Start the stream.
We are.
God, we're on tangent brain.
Hopefully,
This is gonna go so well.
I'm just gonna go check if my hard drive has space for all this.
Oh shoot!
It
I didn't know we were supposed to. I thought we were like rolling. Did I roll bad?
Have patience.
It's fine. No, it doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Doesn't count because he didn't click.
I don't see it on the turn order.
Dang, I kind of wanted to count.
No, it's fine.
If
I'm
it's
pretty
better,
sure,
we'll count
it.
You could be that DM that's like, if it's better, we won't count it.
Oh, why would I? Who wants to be that DM? That's mean, you know. Oh, get out of here.
That's because he's a lawyer.
All right, we can roll? Are we good?
You want me to roll now?
No, we cannot roll now. Gosh, at least let's say hi to people.
Are we there
like,
yet?
welcome to week 25, people. Quarter of the way to 100.
Oh,
And then we could do reruns.
Yeah, we can do reruns.
I'm so anxious.
Oh, man. Well,
Hey.
yeah, we left off last week with the promise of a boss battle, and I think we can deliver that this week. Hopefully it won't take us 2 hours to kill this guy, and we can all be in bed in time for Snooze Town.
I think that's how long it took us to get the Valkyrie last time.
Don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
Who's in control of how the boss works? It's not us.
also, there's 2 of them. This is our first time doing a boss where there is 2 of them.
Not really sure what the lurker's doing here. He's just been kind of standing there.
He's just lurking.
Yeah, he's just lurking.
He's doing his job.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just gonna be a creep in the corner, don't worry about me.
we had last time with Silas going for an attack, going for the sneak attack start of the round. Head bopper,
right.
and Mr.
Not head
Heleb
bopper, I'm
casting
stabbing him in the
protection
chest.
from good and evil on Silas. That's why he's got the harp. So it's been a week. Well, I mean,
Right.
you've got a great sword, and it's right in front of you. Like, you can imagine how awkward that would be to try and stab someone at that range.
Great swords are used for stabbing a lot.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's roll that attack. See if you can get a gauge on this man's AC, this creature's AC.
I'll watch it be like 25. Let's go.
Preliminary check.
The AC's gonna be stupid high.
Well, not that high.
That
So-
was almost a crit!
Oh, one off.
That doesn't hit.
Done it, yeah. His AC is
Turn
crit.
it off.
His AC is crit.
And we're gonna start it off real strong. Is he undead? Just by any chance, he's an aberration.
He's not an undead.
Level 2 smite right in the chest. Let's go,
Alright.
gamers.
Cool.
Oh,
That's
Can you re-roll
2 ones.
something?
well, I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna Great Weapon Master those 2 1s and well, the 1 and the 2 from the smite.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 2d8. That's whew. That's 6 more damage on top of that. Yeah.
Nice.
For the great sword. Yeah. That's 3 more damage. Sweet. So 15.
I'm doing the math. You chose the ability, you do the math.
30 damage
30 damage.
total.
Yo!
30 damage.
Alright. So you absolutely just wind up a sick hit, getting this dude square in the sternum. And it doesn't necessarily pierce in, you like hit directly on this weird bone interior of his weird faded jacket. And it crackles with radiant. He's got a sweet jacket. You can take that if you kill him.
Cool.
It doesn't do anything, but it's
Laser.
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of pushes them back maybe half a foot. But they kind of just look down at it a bit curiously. It doesn't look like you rattled them. As they kind of place their hand on your sword, kind of pushing it to the side off of them. You can see like a little chip in their sternum. If it is their sternum, you're not sure if this is armor or this thing's actual entity. And as you're all kind of getting ready to pounce on them and just start clobbering them, you hear in all your minds echoing from its kind of much like how Melody talks, but a bit more sinister, as it is not Melody and is a strange being from space apparently. You hear with a lot of reverb, and I don't have a voice changer. I should get a voice changer. Shane, send me the voice changer.
You want to send me the text and then I can just read it with my voice changer?
Assuming I have it written out.
I don't write things.
What do you think this is?
It looks at your curved moonlight sword curiously, addressing you all. What innocence? To assume you could kill something like me. In that killing me, that your issues would go away. How primitive. How primal. And yeah, lets go of your sword, kind of waving at the table, and almost like you're all being hit with the command spell. You feel like this wave of arcanic energy emanate from them as they say, or command, sit. And you're all kind of hit with this, that kind of mind bending stuff again as you see eyes and kind of your brain gets the massive headache in like your frontal eye area, the one that just really hurts, as you all appear in seats after coming to up somewhere around the table. I mean, choose your seat. Choose your seat.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Because, you know, why not?
Damn. Adelaide has to sit next to the lurker.
Everyone chooses to not be near it.
You all kind of blast awake in a seat. Like, your muscles kind of have to adjust from having been once ready to beat someone up to sitting down. All but Flotsam. It kind of like the thing is kind of rewound a little as everyone kind of goes like hazy-eyed and starts walking towards a seat. You're left just standing there as this creature's looking at you, still gesturing to one, as your friends all slowly come out from their hiding spots or sheathe their weapons and go sit down. I guess you don't have to sheathe your weapons, you're just told to sit, so you just have your weapons still out to your sides.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do when it sees me not following the command?
They start to head back to their own seat, and as they pull it out to sit down, they kind of gesture once more and kind of call out across to you. I'm sure you have questions. Should we not ask them before we fight?
I'll go and sit down.
At which point the is forwarded and you all kind of look shocked and blasted into position from your strange headache. And they lean forward, this table wrought with trinkets and gold. You assume maybe offerings over time to them, although they don't seem like they've touched much of it. There's like food that's probably been cooked and offered to them that's just left there to rot. And those of you who have sat near that have the unpleasantry of smelling it. But they call out from across the table, I'm sure by now you see as well as we do just how precious a purpose is to those who wish to keep their mind. That is exactly what I provide for those above. To kill me, most certainly, would disconnect the purpose I feed them. Without me, they will see this land for what it truly is.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. I want to leave. And you're the one stopping us from leaving, so you gotta let us go or we're gonna kill you. That's it.
It looks at you,
Cheeki, can
cocking
I
its head a little.
move my body?
Yeah, you can move.
Silas is just gonna stand up quickly from the chair and stare him in the eye and just say, "They're good people. They have enough purpose on their own." I'm gonna try to throw a chair at his head.
Throw a chair.
Woo! I don't know. Roll chair, I guess.
Yeah.
Good share check.
Roll a strength attack roll, I guess.
I guess I'll just do.
That would make sense, yeah.
16 hit.
Well, it definitely hits, but it doesn't look like it really affects them at all. They still sit there, their fingers cut, like slightly entwined as they rest their elbows on the table, as a chair just gets splintered over them. They kind of just look at you all a bit confused when you throw a chair at them.
I want to speak to them, the King of Elk. I want to say, and what is this land truly?
This land is cursed, plagued. Sure, by us, but it was you who brought us into this world. As you kind of get that kind of flashy vision again, as you're kind of seeing like the thing that was falling from the sky. It's like approaching the kind of map landmass of the area you're in, and you can see like the large mass seems to hit the ocean, kind of where the town would be, like the main place where you're going. But you can see like a little splinter of it kind of breaking off on impact and landing near this town rather than the main town. And you're kind of brought back to kind of mid-monologue as if they were talking while seeing this. It was your humans and your people who would mess with our entity, who would seek to use us for your own purposes. But that always backfires. And do not get me wrong, I will kill you over and over, day after day. There is no escape from this place without killing me.
So you're just using us.
I thought there would be more, but yes. That is essentially what is happening. Using you as you have tried to use us.
And you think that us using you is wrong, so why you using us would not be wrong?
Well,
Silas is just gonna make a huff and just shout, "You're the thing keeping me away from my sister. I don't give a fuck what you are." And I'm going to charge him because he's mad.
Alright, well, yeah, but how do you charge them? They remain seated.
From where I don't have a chair anymore and go around.
Grab another chair. Grab Adelaide's chair.
And
Shove Adelaide off.
You're picking up Adelaide,
Just
just
lifts
still
you
on the
up
chair.
in the chair. You're like, stop.
As you approach, they do stand up, and their like figure is like a lot more taller than it was before. Like they seem to have puffed themselves up as the kind of menacing aura, if it had one, kind of would flare up.
menacing.
Yeah, they got the JoJo's menacing stuff.
I mean, if I can hit him, I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
to hit
I mean,
him.
there's nothing stopping you. It's fronting up.
I also want to start throwing chairs at him.
Yeah,
I want to sit here and talk. I want to kill this thing.
Your sword glances off him as you're all getting up, ready to throw chairs.
I throw both of these chairs at him. In either hand. I just
all
throw
your
them
stuff.
both.
He kind of looks around as people are starting to throw shit at him.
Look, buddy, we don't want to
bashes
talk. You
against
just
the
made
wall.
it clear that you're not going to let us leave. There's no negotiation. There's no answering questions. You either give us the option of leaving, or you die. That's it.
Yeah, he as a chair splinters against the wall and one kind of cracks over them, dealing like your strength plus whatever's. What's yours? A sneak attack.
You didn't see it coming.
It was a sneaky chair throw.
He is engaged.
Come on, I rolled max on that. That's gotta count.
Sadly, a chair I don't think is finesse.
That's a chair. It's a light
It was
It's
a
a
precision
middle
strike
chair.
to the face. It was
You spit it first. Oh man.
Wow, that was a really easy way to knock down this intimidating boss fight onto a joke.
I'm still scared if that
Yeah.
counts for anything, and I want answers.
Well, I'm gonna hit him again if nothing's
Well,
preventing me
why-
from doing
He
so.
definitely like seems to reach into his coat, brandishing this like crude ivory blade, and he looks towards you all.
I'll
I
stand up.
assumed
if
as
you-
much. It is a pity.
I'll stand up. I want to stand up in my chair and
Alright.
make a big shot so he notices me. And then I'll look at Silas and like just tell Silas to just calm, like put everyone on like the hold 1 second and just like look to me.
He does that while I'm mid picking up Flotsam's chair.
Flotsam stands up and then Viridian like slowly scoots the chair out from behind him.
I'll like relax
I'm just, like,
my
holding it over my
swords,
head,
but-
like ready.
Oh, my
But
lord.
while all this chaos is happening, I'm just sort of like keeping up a blade ward in case I get like, clocked in the jaw or something. I'm just like, all right, I'll hold.
As you can see, we each have purposes of our own. Why should it be your purpose that trumps ours?
They kind of hold out their sword towards Silas, and they look towards you. There is no reason why any purpose or reason should trump any others. Whoever's stronger will prevail.
So you reason that your purpose is stronger than ours.
I reason that because it is my purpose, just like you reason yours because it is yours.
Then to determine who's
Man.
stronger.
Look, dude, if when every time we die is to feed that egg, and that's your purpose, and there's no escape with or without you, then why are you necessary for us? If we're big, we're gonna die later on anyway, yeah? So just let us go. It's inevitable, right?
I'm not sure what you are proposing. You seem to not grasp the situation. I am here to offer, without battle, which seems unlikely for you to willingly enter this paradise I built for these people. They live day after day with more purpose than anyone ever has. They see every day as
I
the
get it.
best day of their life.
That's
Sure,
great. Fantastic. I don't fucking live here. I don't care what you're doing for these people. I want to leave. And if what you said is true, that the land's cursed and, it's inevitable the egg or whatever's going to hatch is going to fill up our energy, then why keep us here? Why do you need us? We're going to die later and then come back from big blue in the sky, so why would you need us here? You could just let us go and it would still serve the same purpose and the egg will, hatch or something, dragon or something will come out.
I believe he's attempting to offer us mercy, as it were.
I don't want mercy, I want freedom.
I think he thinks that the village deserves to be tending to him where the villagers had their purpose before. And now he thinks that their purpose is to serve him.
Why don't you explain? If everyone can keep a calm head for just another minute.
Alice's sword is shaking and he's really fucking mad right
I
now
want
that
to
we're
throw the
talking
chair
to this
down
thing.
so hard that it breaks.
Oh, well, that's your ammunition, dude. Can't be wasting chairs like that.
I'll throw each individual piece. If anything, 4 ammo
He
down.
nods towards Adelaide.
You got 2 legs and you're just sort of like, juggling them around like, all right, let's do this.
You of all people have seen what is out there. Villagers here have seen it, but they do not comprehend it, because I do not let them. If I was to vanish or let them see what they see, they would surely end up like the rest of the people in this land, being meandering husks of what they once were. And if your freedom is worth the lives of 157 people, then I suppose that is your prerogative.
You can't keep people here.
They're
Who's gonna
already
kill
dead.
150 people?
You're stealing their essence regardless.
True,
What-
but it would be
where are
stolen
you?
nonetheless.
Are you their salvation? Like, oh, you know, the egg in the sky, it's bad, but I'm helping these people somehow? And what the heck does that have to do with me? I don't live here. You said that we have really strong essence, so we don't really need whatever your purpose is. So again, why are you so intent on keeping us here?
I keep you here because your essences are wealthy. They mean a lot. They will for some time now. And if you join my paradise, which you will if I kill you anyway, then you will assume you live here. I will make you believe you are from here. You think I don't have that power, but I do.
Well, why even humor us the choice?
Well, no reason to waste
Unless
time.
you're scared and you don't want to fight.
I am merely offering an alternative.
Well, surely if you're so strong and powerful, then your victory would be inevitable. There would be no choice.
It is, but do you want your last moments in this world to be of seeing your friends killed before you? If these are
Well,
your friends...
what should it matter to you?
It shouldn't, but, you know, things get stale around here. There's only so much before you get bored, lonely.
So you admit that there is something beyond your purpose.
There is far beyond my purpose. I'm bringing in the new reckoning. The moon, you call it. I feed it.
And yet you're not satisfied with simply fulfilling that purpose in killing us.
Well, perhaps
Because
not.
you, like the ones in this village, are nothing more than a slave. If you were truly free, you would do what you want. But you're not going to do that. You're sitting here stalling, allowing this curse to take a more effective hold of my friends. But you know that you will not be able. You know that your purpose isn't grand enough to control all of us. Or if it were, command me to sit.
He looks at you, and although you cannot see an expression, you can tell you probably got under his bones a little with that one. Oh.
You and I are not pure creatures with one singular purpose. There is something else that resides inside of you. Something cruel and something evil that brings you to do these acts against these people. But I and my friends are made of much stronger stuff, and so I say to you again, it is not your purpose that is stronger. Or else prove it.
And their shoulders kind of slump a little as their sword stops pointing directly at Silas. And they kind of look a little irritated as they take a step back. You're right, one cast in metal. I am not a pure being. So I guess there is not much reason for me to try and act like one. It is a shame. Pity. If there are any other questions, ask them now. Otherwise, we shall resume where we were.
I'm gonna activate my blades.
Alright. Now you can roll
Well,
initiative.
everyone's like getting their weapons sharpened. Adelaide's just like, are there other people like you that are also feeding the moon?
To tell you that would be pointless. You'll either find them or they'll find you.
Oh, now the questions are pointless. Okay.
Well, you've shown as much.
I'm gonna shut this fucking deer up. He talks too much.
Please do.
I'm an elk.
And that's when Silas is
thank
gonna
you.
like take the step to engage and
I want to
activate initiative.
before that happens. I want to stand on the table, and I want to ready the violin. And I'll bow one more time, and I want to try and play that same note loud enough. To hopefully stop. I guess I don't know if I can do this. I'm just I want to put as much like purpose into the thing to hopefully try and break the stuff that's maybe affecting my friend.
Yeah, I'll allow you to jump up. You kind of kick some of the gold away and make a nice comfy spot, and you play the note, and it seems to like make them physically cringe as you've felt before, and they kind of glare towards you, just very angrily readying their weapon at Silas. For hours you tormented me with that note, Flotsam. It doesn't seem to do anything other than to piss him off.
He hates music! Keep it up!
We'll get your initiatives out, fellas. Get
He's a
them out.
Philistine! He doesn't care about the arts!
I would have given Flotsam advantage on his initiative last round when I tapped him in the shoulder.
I'll just roll it again.
Yeah.
And
And here's my initiative. Okay.
Oh,
Damn, Flotsam.
Sweet.
Oh. Sorry.
Let's get that combat thing going.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's get that combat music going.
Turn it down just in case it's loud AF.
Wow, these are some nice initiative rolls, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I go after. But I go before. Okay.
Alright, hopefully that's loud enough. Who's posting in memes? Yeah. Sure.
Who's posting a music? You dare
Alrighty,
post at the time like this.
let's have a look here. It's descending it. Flotsam, how are you always... Like, you always seem to have a 21. I swear I've seen 21 from your initiative more often than not.
I get bonuses to part of being a bard. You get like a bonus to your
Jack of all trades applies to initiative rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure their dex is higher than Adelaide's. I'm pretty sure
I also
they
have
got
a-
one before Adelaide. They have a pretty mad dex.
Yeah, I imagine all these stats are just bonkers.
Yeah. What's the least bonkers stat? Okay.
I'm also really happy that I cast Gift of Alacrity because we tied initiative. Probably might have beaten me with Dex. I rolled a 1 on my D8, so I'm now an 19. So like,
How long's
Technically
Gift of
beat her.
Alacrity last?
it's like a mage armor. It's like an 8-hour thing.
Yeah.
Alright, Flotsam. What are you gonna do? They look like they're very upset and just, you know, ready to kill rather than to talk. It will kill. Shout out to anyone who got the reference.
The last thing that
I got
they said is you tormented me with that note for hours, and I want to say, and it shall be the last note that you hear before you die. And I will. I'm going to cast Shatter at second level because it's the most I can do. And can I do it so it hits both of the lurker?
Yeah, absolutely. Like
the king.
centered on the
Oh,
wall.
yeah.
Yeah, they're still just standing there.
Lurk is just like, hey,
Yes, jeez.
it's a living.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Waiting for it to make a
save.
move.
A con save of 15.
On a Save. It seems to make the save, the King of Elk, but he will still take some oof damage.
Some oof.
Oof.
Some ouch damage.
Ouch. And you see, the lurker doesn't seem really take an effect at all. Like, it doesn't even seem to hit them.
Okay. I don't want to spend my bonus action doing anything.
Yeah, 3 out of 2.
Because everyone has temp HP right, at this point. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
I will just maybe take a step back, but I want to be on the table.
Yeah.
And then I'll stay where I am, and then I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Hellion.
I cast Blur.
Classic.
That's it. I'm just gonna. I have Blur up now, and
I'm blurry.
I guess I'm going to. Yeah, I'm blurry. I have a blur on me. I'm kind of blurry.
Yeah, I'm kind of blurry.
Basically, I want to interpose myself between the lurker and Flotsam, essentially. Like, I want to just... If the lurker moves, I don't actually know if this thing requires some sort of degree of control or a command or what. I'm not going to attack it yet. I'm just going to kind of occupy space. If it were going to attack anyone, hopefully it would go for the flaming woman in front of it. And that's my
So
turn.
now you're a flaming woman. I get it.
I'm mad right now, so yes.
On the King of Elk's turn, Hellion, since you are so close to this creature and kind of in its grill, you see that it slowly starts to like almost rot away and like just start to almost like wax melting. You can see it slowly starting to sweat in that way. And its expression doesn't change. It hasn't moved a muscle at all this entire time. As it is going to make a attack at Silas.
When you say that thing isn't moving, you're talking about the lurker, is
The
it?
lurker,
Is the lurker is like melting?
Yeah, it's almost melting like wax. Your AC is what? Silas?
20, and it has disadvantage because of protection versus evil.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Not going enough. It still hits.
Oof.
It rolled very well. You take 18 points of slashing damage from this thing as it kind of just like backhand slaps you with the sword as it somewhat gracefully jumps up onto the table as well.
Oh, let's go. It pulls out a violin.
Would you play the
Devil went down to Georgia. It was looking for a soul to steal.
It is then going to run across the table at you, Flotsam.
Oh shoot!
No!
Attempting
Attacking all the
to
goals.
attack of you. Yeah, you got absolutely an attack of opportunity, Silas.
Yeah! Was it 18 hit?
It's an 18 hit. 18 will hit.
Woo! Okay.
His ankles.
Get it,
Great Weapon Master.
Great Weapon Meister. Yeah, reroll the one.
That is now 7 plus 5. 12
12.
slashing damage.
Sheesh. So you clip them, kind of cutting open their blazer. They definitely have.
No, the jacket.
Yeah, you ruined the jacket. And they take a hefty swing right at you, Flotsam, rolling an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Wait, I'm mending.
I have mending, so I can fix the blazer.
Because I was just thinking,
yeah.
pulling out a lot of outfits that fit Comet. This might be one of the few jackets that'll actually fit in this outfit. So you might want to mend that jacket afterwards to survive the...
You take 15 points of damage, Flotsam.
Ooh, that's
As
good.
with its free hand that it isn't holding this ivory blade with, it is going to attempt like a swing backhand at the Hellion as its arm kind of turns into this strange inky black tendril, kind of trying to whip out at you. with
All
disadvantage.
right, I got my blur
thankfully.
up. And
What's your
AC's
AC?
20 right now.
Are you blade songing, or is this before?
I am blade songing.
blade
Yeah, I did
songing,
that
okay.
in the beginning.
Well, it rolled a 21 and a crit, so I assume you want the 21.
Yeah,
This
crit's
is
gonna
gonna-
crit.
Alright, so...
Oh, wait a
those
minute.
days,
No,
huh?
20. Wait, did it do 2 attacks or did it? It just rolled once and got a 21. Is
It
what you're
rolled a
telling me?
21 and a crit.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Each,
So it has a
each one
21.
was rolled. So you
It rolled 1 attack, and the 2 rolls was
Got it,
21.
got it. Can I shield, please? I would like to shield.
Absolutely.
All right.
In which you are
I
not
would prefer not to
tendrilled.
take damage. Yeah. I was like, if you rolled 2 20s back to back and crit me while I had blur up, I'm just gonna cry.
It has happened. We've had it before.
In which then, Adelaide.
All right. I don't like that he's right in front of me.
No, you
If I try to
shouldn't.
walk away, probably gonna stab me. That's not very fun. That's not very pog. Before I
Like
leave the
police poggers
premises,
thing.
I want
Adelaide
to cast.
says.
This isn't very pog at all. I want to cast lightning bolt right into his dumb rib cage, and also into the lurker behind him.
Well, I mean, if you go for the lurker as well, you might hit Hellion, but if you just go for an upshot, you could definitely not hit
I mean, the
Hellion.
lurker. I remember you telling us the lurker was like 15 feet tall or something, right?
Oh yeah, I guess if you're going for the head. Yeah, we could go for the head.
Always go for the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adelaide like ducks down a little bit and just
Whoa!
Is that how you cast it? You do finger
Finger
guns?
guns.
yeah.
Oh no, that's very cool.
Okay, 1 second. Lightning bolt.
Holy
Oh, you know, that
shit.
would. Dang.
Oh, lots of ones
That would.
though.
Oh yeah. It would probably look a lot like Zuko, like redirecting the lightning with the finger gun.
Alright, well, you go to cast, they reach out with their hand that just tendrilled, and they kind of like palm the lightning as it's coming, it kind of wraps around their arms, splintering like the... I'm focused on splinters today. You like absolutely destroy the sleeve of this blazer with this lightning as he just is able to like redirect it a little bit from absolutely destroying him.
You know what? A sleeveless blazer actually sounds pretty cool,
Yeah,
so
oh,
that's
yeah.
fine, that's fine.
Especially if it's like the sleeves are blown off by electricity, like
yeah.
that's epic.
A thunderstruck blazer, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So it hits
But it still hits the
King of Elk.
lurker.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
But he deflected it from himself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The
And then
lurker's
I'm gonna use
face
my
is melted. Like the lurker didn't
Yeah.
try to dodge it at all.
Okay.
Adelaide will just kind of blurt out, "I would have liked to talk more," and then I'm gonna cast Blink. Well, not Blink. Misty Step.
Yeah, probably better.
Yeah.
The blink is good better than an action figure.
Ooh, that's a lot. Nice.
Ooh, damn.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I forgot to roll for my concentration. Do that.
Anyway, turn over.
Nice.
They kind of look in your direction, almost as if they still kind of know where you are, and they kind of give a shrug out to everyone else. It's like, well, it's not taking much effort. If you have any questions, why not? As it is going to, as a legendary action, cast Psychic Drain on you.
Oh.
Yikes.
Roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Is this to everyone or just to
Just
me?
you.
Oh. Wisdom?
Wisdom? How wise be? Okay, she be wise.
Wise enough.
She to be wise.
She do be wise.
She could be wisdom.
She's very scrawny, but big brain.
Oh yeah.
Built like a Q-tip.
They must have some sort of tremor sense or something, because they could detect you from over there.
It just knows where you guys ate the food.
Yeah, it's just like, there. If
There
I
aren't
was a
many places to
wizard,
go.
if I was a wizard that was trying to escape, that's where I'd go.
You still take 6 points of damage as your brain is just filled with images of just like these weird eyes just looking at you. It's happened a few times, but you kind of, as it's happening more, you're kind of getting a more of a view of what it is, and it's just these kind of grotesque, yellowed eyes just staring.
This thing really is an eldritch being.
Yeah, it do be out of space. Silas.
I'm gonna go replace.
Yeah, you still got protection.
I'm gonna go replace where
Take this seat.
Adelaide ran from. And basically, as he's coming up the table, he's just gonna swipe at the back of his knees.
Oh no.
Am I flanking with the Hellion?
Charlie horse.
No, because they're on a table.
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, hit! That hits.
No, that'll hit.
Nice.
And because I need the extra health, I'm just gonna do a level 1 smite.
Hey.
Ooh, max smite! Hell yeah!
Damn.
And gotta re-roll that 1 on the greatsword. For 5, so that's 4 more damage, so yeah, 13, I think. And then I'm gonna use Channel Divinity, Inspiring Smite.
Yoch.
So,
Oh, hey, yo.
2d8.
Yeah, someone needs to get healed.
6. So, who wants health?
Give it all to Flotsam.
I could use some help.
Yeah, Flotsam has half max.
In fact, the only one other than you that can use help.
Just a check. Okay. Oh, that's bad. 12? Well, gain 12 temporary hit points, Flotsam.
That's bad.
Yay. It's not bad.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad roll on my
It's perfectly average. Well,
But I wanted more.
12.
But I want
yeah.
more.
I desire more.
I'm over my max, so that's good.
Sweet.
For new.
And then I'm going to strike him in the... Like, as the blade comes around and cuts back, I'm going to go for an overhead chop at the kneecap.
Ooh. I take off his knees? Leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna peel this man.
Hey.
They're trying to harvest you. What's that about?
Chill out, man.
Just
That'll
a
hit.
normal strike. For ooh, oh, I
Dang.
can still reroll that too.
We
How is
Is
that
it-
a
Let me
2?
double check. Wait, what?
got
I
two
keep
2s.
misremembering.
Oh wait, no, that's a plus.
1/1
Okay, I
muscle
can reroll
wrestles.
ones. Or reroll 2s. So for 1 more damage, yeah. For another 14.
Alrighty.
Really
Ew.
focusing at his knees.
You wallop them something fierce. Although you're not really sure if they have knees. You're hitting something under like the cool...
There's something there.
It's like a blazer robe. It's pretty cool. Like, it's pretty awesome.
The blazer.
It's a blazer robe. It's
Oh
freaking
shoot!
sick, you know.
Every time we attack him, we make a different cut of garment.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is that the end of your turn? We're gonna do
I believe
something else.
so? Yeah, Channel Divinity took my bonus action, so yeah, that's me.
Alrighty. Comet.
Got Comet and Flotsam in the aura.
Let's see here. Oh crud. Well, that might change.
Shoot.
I'm gonna look up at this Harry Potter duel type thing. Look through. I'll see Viridian kind of playing with the pieces of chair that he has right now.
Trying
Which
to
one
make
right
it into nunchucks.
yeah, which one's right through? Which one's right through? I'm gonna. I guess I'll risk that. I have to.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go over here, next to Viridian. So I have to get up to him,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna be like, Viridian, which sword is your favorite?
I hold up the sharpened one, my original boy.
Okay. I grab onto the hilt and I'm gonna cast Elemental Weapon on that one.
Oh,
buddy.
cool.
So the sword starts glowing a little, I guess blue, and it starts ringing because I'm gonna make it do thunder damage. So, yeah, so it gets a +1 to attack rolls and an extra D4 when you roll for damage.
Good thing it's magical.
Yeah, and it counts
I
as a
was
magical
saying,
weapon.
Is that concentration comment?
It is.
Oof, ew.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. So I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast that on you or on your sharpened rapier as an action. I'm gonna say, all right, that should help us. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna summon my little firefly right next to the elk.
Hell yeah, little dude.
The dude.
Lots of we need to trade spots at the table.
I can
There
get
you
it done.
go.
I just don't want to use mantle where I'm not getting. I want to use
Yeah.
mantle to like the fullest.
Especially with the unmaxed half.
23 to hit for 5 force damage.
Damn! Yeah, that'll get him.
I rolled a 1, so 5 force damage. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Viridian, this is where like Thunderstruck starts playing as you look at your lightning swords.
I'm gonna do what we all should be doing. I'm gonna jump up on the table.
Oh yeah.
And
Get flanking with Silas. Nice.
Silas is on the ground floor. You can't.
I'm on the wall.
You gotta be
He's
flanking on the
way.
table. Yeah.
You gotta be on the table to
kinda like-
flank.
You're like on a chair, like loosely, like trying to.
I mean, if you just strike high, then we're flanking, because now we're flanking this way.
Just
Griffin
in
jump.
awe of like the yeah. So actually back down here. In like awe of like the thunder sword that Comet has given me. I want to look up at the thing and just say, "You are so outclassed right now," and I want a venerable Griffin jump into this.
Yeah!
Oh!
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna action surge so I can do it twice.
Palpatine. I'll allow that to flank. Fuck yeah.
Oh, sweet. Just a spin like. Yes.
Are you trying to like
Oh,
King
both hit.
Goku go King Piccolo's like
Thunder rapier. Yeah.
Both hit.
So do I get sneak attack? Am I flanking?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh baby.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Damn.
Alright. Bet.
No cap.
Yeah, no cap. That's fine. Damn.
That's the Griffin little
That's the
sprinkle
extra,
of cherry on
that's
top.
the extra
nice,
griff.
nice.
That's a 9. 12. Easy.
32 total.
Oh. Yeah, you just blast
Nice.
into the air. Temporary griffin wings kind of shooting you off the ground as you do a wicked twist in the air and just double rapier slap him. He was not expecting someone. He is outclassed. Like he can't do that.
He can't do that.
Is
You gonna
that,
get angry,
is that
Birdie?
gonna be?
I got in here before then, so that's my turn.
Okay. That's what the Thunderstruck was. Like he is. That's him getting angry. Was that play?
And when I hit him, it's on beat with
Oh,
the
yeah.
Thunderstruck.
So,
Yeah, that's the 2 sword hits. Is the
Thunderclap.
Oh, Flotsam.
Hellion, you gotta be the other two.
I can't. Has he used his reaction at all?
No.
not for the lightning bolt thing, or was that just the he saved or something?
He saved, yeah.
He saved, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am going to. I want to get out of his range, but I don't want to use like a spell to do it. I'll risk an opportunity attack,
Alrighty.
and I'll like. Actually,
He's going to attempt the
hold on.
the jet black tentacle attack. Yeah. I got the hiccups. Where'd Dina go? I look away for 1 second.
He had to leave.
Really?
because
He's
you
going to
heard him
leave
flop them.
this stream? Fine. I'm going to move him up in initiative so that he's next.
I He will get you, Flotsam, as you retreat.
Okay.
Nearly crit you though, but didn't. Just, you know. I could have killed you. Just saying. Thank me.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
That was awesome. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as this tendril kind of like slaps across you, not really grappling you, but definitely whipping around you. And roll me a Constitution saving throw as this hits you.
Oh gosh, I think at that point, if he were to
You'd get the +4.
I would get the +4. Is that right?
Oh,
okay. Hold on.
Even though you'd technically already be out of the range.
Well, if he's doing it, if he was doing it while I was in the anyway. Constitution.
Yep. Even with a plus, awesome. That'll still fail. You are marked.
Marked?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll put that as the
and I have to make... I'll make another Constitution for my concentration.
Ooh.
But that would be enough to say if... with the amount of... That would still save with the +4.
Yeah, even with a +1, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. Alright, so you are still protected.
The aura wins.
I want to. I feel like he's probably. I gotta try it, I guess. I'm gonna try and cast Fairy Fire. In a way that hurts. In a way that gets him. I'm just gonna try it. So he's got to make a dexterity.
Alrighty.
Ooh,
yeah.
Like that's gonna be a tough one.
Brave one to choose.
I know, but it would be if I were to get it. I think it would be like a really big boon. But
what is your save? 15? Ah, yeah. Sadly,
15.
Sadly, he beats it.
Okay.
He's standing in Silas's aura, so.
Yeah.
Wait, you just cast concentration, so now the protection is gone from Silas.
Oh, it's concentration?
Ooh.
Fairy Fire is concentration to a minute.
Ooh, should have thought about it.
Yeah, I sorry, I didn't realize that.
They always get me as well.
Yeah. Okay, well, that'll end on Silas. I guess with a bonus action, I will cast...
We are all grooving to this music, just saying.
Yeah, this song fucking bops, Shane.
Did a great job, Shane.
Yeah, songs by Shane, by the way. Could be released indefinitely at some point. I'm sure. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, at some point I'll release. I want to get the original theme out first, so that people are like, "Oh, I recognize the theme." For this.
If I'm marked, I'm gonna cast a Healing Word on myself at first level. Since I'm marked, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I know what that means, but I don't think Ra would know that you're marked. Unless there's like a halo of like something around him that makes him look marked in some way.
No, I think I know what marked means as well. But I'm gonna stay 19.
As you cast this healing word, you feel a little bit more revitalized than you might have. Add an extra 2 points onto that.
Okay.
You feel a little extra wash over it as you cast it.
And do I get a sense of why that might be?
Roll an Arcana, I guess, or an Insight, perhaps.
Which one? Does it matter?
Whatever's better, I guess.
Okay. Arcana or Insight?
Or Insight, yeah.
Ugh.
Oof.
Yeah.
Hey.
Although it is an odd feeling for Flotsam to feel, you feel embraced when you cast Healing Word. You feel a very warm, friendly feeling when you cast this spell on yourself.
I'm left with more questions than answers. Cheeki, so that will be the end of my turn.
You don't need to question it.
I turn around and Comet's hugging me. What is this strange feeling? Oh, it's just Comet.
God, he's like, look, I know this is a battle, but you look like you needed a hug. So.
Hellion. The wax statues looking thing is still just melting. It's like forehead blown off by a lightning bolt.
Well, it's not responding, and it's not. Its the head seems to be like blown off. And I don't know what marked means, and I don't know that Flotsam was, other than that Flotsam got hit with a thing and ran. So now that Flotsam's out of the way, and I'm imagining that he's gonna like get to cover to safety, sort of like what Adelaide did. I'm going to then I'm gonna move, possibly provoking an attack of opportunity from the wax statue.
There is no attack of opportunity.
Yeah, to get here. There we go. And do a little hop on the table, and then I've had my Rite of Flame up this whole time, so I'm going to just go at it. We're gonna do some attacks.
Beat him up.
Slash.
Hey, let's go.
That's what you
Chain
want.
rolls good.
For once.
Yo.
For once.
Wow. And now hold on. Does the fire damage look like? Does it look like this guy's resistant to my fire damage?
It definitely seems so.
So I will use the searing flesh hunter's blood thing.
Light him up.
Blood curse.
Blood thing.
So let's
The
roll
blood thing.
that. Yeah. So nice.
Let's go.
So like some of the glowing sort of filigree type lines that were like glue on my skin when I did that other spell earlier sort of glow on my arm as I do this, and you can see that like glowing blood like embolden the blade hit. And I'm gonna add. I have to look this up because that's the thing.
So you smack him, and
Extra D6.
the other sleeve lights up in flame.
Cool.
We got a flaming sleeve and a lightning sleeve.
Oh no! Yeah, the thunderstorm sleeve and
one
fire sleeve.
So for this round and then one more round, because I rolled the D4, they are just regular fire damage.
Fire will hurt them.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just full damage.
All right.
Maybe magical. One more attack. Bonus action.
Yep.
Try again.
Hey.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. Well.
All right. At least they don't resist the one fire. That's it. That's my turn. All little damage there.
All right. They swing away their flaming arm, and they kind of stare out towards Flotsam. The same eyes. The first time you've seen it, Flotsam, you can see the eyes all kind of flashing in your Mind Stone. Roll me a Constitution save, as it is
Don't
using
say
a legendary
brain.
action to rend the marked.
Okay, I know what this is.
You manage to
Nice.
succeed. You see all like the wound you took from this thing kind of just like start to corrode. Like, for anyone else, it would have been like awesome blood being exploding everywhere, but you're a robot, so weird nano oil explodes
flavor's
everywhere. As you only take 5 points of damage rather than much more, and you are not marked anymore.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
5.
Cool.
Why can't I do math?
If you just type -5
-5
in the circle and hit enter, it does the math for you, which is awesome.
Good
Right.
to know.
It is then their turn. They got the pick of the litter here. They're going to go for a big old ivory blade swing up at Viridian.
He's gonna
Sideways
try.
at you. He's going to attempt. Rolling an 18 to hit you.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
All right, we've got to get you off that funny number of health. It's hilarious, but we got to get rid.
We gotta get it.
You take 19 points of slashing damage, but halved. But halved.
Yo.
As they're going to swing their arm, turning it back into a tendril, attempting to hit both Silas and the Hellion. Essentially 2 attacks, but, just one swing, why not? First one at the Hellion with disadvantage because you are blurred. Still gonna hit you. Do you have a reaction?
I used my reaction on the blood person. No, I don't.
You did. So, sadly, this will bop you for 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Roll me a save for your...
He does this to my forehead. I'm like,
do you have Warcaster?
15.
Yeah,
so
you
that's
got like mad warcastering
and
stuff.
Then, yeah, with the blade song up, I'm pretty short up. But let's
you have like
try
a plus 7 or something to your save. Not
Plus
more.
11.
I think
Plus
it's
11. Yeah, you got a mad plus.
Me.
plus 11.
Oh yeah, plus Silas.
3 intelligence plus my 4 constitution. So that way I'm gonna make an intelligence save because that's the same bonus, and then with advantage with Warcaster.
Yep. Yeah, and even with Silas's add-on to that.
Yeah, because Silas gets a +4 to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're
what
my
you meant
aura.
by- I got you.
Yeah.
So you're fine,
yeah.
but make me another Constitution save for the extra effect of the weapon, rather than a save.
All right, this is a regular con save.
Just a regular.
But with still the plus 4.
+4.
Which will make it succeed. Silas' same attack is coming straight towards you. Throwing down a 23 to hit. You don't have your little mask thing up yet, do you?
I'm sorry, Simon.
No, I have my helmet,
You got your helmet?
but I don't have protection.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I have 20 AC.
Well, make sure you...
I put it on in the
sure
cave
you-
before we walked in here.
Fair enough. We'll put the little shield on you. You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Roll me a save to keep that up and a save to resist the mark.
Alright, let me do the math real quick. 28. And con save for the thing. This already has the +4, by the way.
Oh, okay. So is that for the mark or for the...
That's for my helmet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do the mark.
You are fine with both. Thankfully.
+4!
Yeah. Damn.
Got so many fucking
Alright.
words. I'm a JoJo character.
The lead.
What should I do? I think in any event I'm gonna have to like
Yeah.
Fire Snortle right now!
I'm gonna have to like poke my face out a little bit to like even cast a spell in his direction. I'm gonna hit him with a
Reaction immediately. It's
chromatic orb.
Hey.
Roll
All
up.
reliable. And this will just be at first level.
Alright. That will hit. You're doing stellar hits, fellas.
And what flavor do I want it to be?
Yeah, what
Not resistant to
delicious.
fire anymore.
They are not
It's
resistant to fire.
Fire Snortle!
Soylent Green
You got
people!
one sleeve shot off by lightning, the other one shot off by thunder. I mean
Ooh.
fire. What's the
Yeah, I'll flavor it as fire. Why not?
Okay.
For the fire ladies.
Yo.
If there's anything the Fire Lady should be wearing, laser. If you know what I mean.
True.
So yeah, I'm gonna like hit him in the back of the head, and then I'm gonna try to yell out very loud, "What knowledge did they try to take from you?" And then I'm gonna hide again.
The head had kind of like snapped back from the huge firebolt, kind of beating him in the forehead. And they kind of looked back down to where you were, but you are kind of not anymore. They kind of look around, kind of not able to see you for a bit, but then you all around them see they kind of lock on to something behind the pillar. And they kind of echo out, a bit more pained now, and a bit more like exasperated, as if they've just been hit by a lot of attacks for a round.
We're good at what we do.
They tortured and abused our form. They used us for their studies. We use them for ours now. And as he says that, you see they almost start to levitate. He's like, yeah, but you know, they deserve it. They did it first. Everything's on the table once they do it first, okay?
They started it.
Yeah, they started it. It looks like that they kind of lift up, almost as if they're like being lifted up by like wires, you know, like like stage actors, how they kind of dangle weirdly.
He's got the Matrix coat.
Yeah, he's got the Matrix coat.
We don't see like.
And you see that they're like kind of the bones that are forming its interior body start to like flake and crackle and kind of shift.
Splinter?
Yeah, they splinter. And the mask or the head part seems to all break apart all at like the same time, kind of shattering and floating in the air, leaving just kind of like a grotesque malformation of the same shape, but in like flesh and a singular eye in the middle. And you are all immediately hit kind of violently again with the visions of the eyes staring at you, even you, Flotsam, at this point. As we're gonna shift arena a little. I'm gonna hide y'all real quick.
I knew it.
Uh-oh.
I said this earlier. I said I don't trust the fact that everything is hidden from.
What do you mean? Everything's
Sorry, I asked
fine. It's all fine.
Did we get shifted somewhere? All I see is
no,
black right
I
now.
hit it so I can move everything around and make it cool.
Do you want me to change the music to reflect the phase,
the mood
change?
I mean, yeah.
Did we already?
Did we already?
Yeah, Nuggets, do a transition sound effect.
Oh yeah, no, I'll do the Batman.
Did we already hit phase 2?
We'll see.
Oh,
Yeah.
Out of 5.
3.
Cheeki, if we have at least a similar understanding of designing bosses, this is like phase 1 of 11, right?
Well, you know, we'll see. Oh, yeah. Like, this is probably the only point where playing some Darkest Dungeon music would be appropriate. As, let's place you all around here.
Would we get, Dumcod?
Yes.
With it?
As this, the King of Elk that you were once fighting seems to be sucked into some kind of vorpal area. As and as you all come to, you feel below you. You feel like you're stepping on like just squishy cushions, and they're kind of gross. As you look up, you can see this thing's true form. As we got another freaking goddamn vertical battle, boys! The eyes that were staring at you are now in full sight as you see the fleshy abomination of the true form of the King of Elk, with a little firefly kind of buzzing around his head.
Get him! You can do it!
Oh my god. Cast fly
I love how
on
we're
me.
all in like Final Fantasy like attack position.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
we're all,
yeah. It is going to again attempt to drain. Let's see who is going to drain. Let me roll a d6.
It's nice that they're
Viridian.
not favorites.
No! Oh no!
Viridian, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Don't
Oh,
drain
I'm
me,
great
bro.
at these. All half orcs.
+4. +4.
Oh!
Even with a +4, that won't help much. You take 10 points of psychic damage. That's the eyes once again flash in your mind.
My one weakness, my mind.
My brain. Silas.
Ew, it's so gross.
So,
It's kinda gross.
I haven't used Burst of Speed yet. And I have a climb speed.
It's difficult. If it's difficult climb terrain, I'll say. This is gross.
I thought immediately, like when we began this boss battle, I was like, "This is a boss that I don't think Viridian can climb." And yet here we are.
Oh,
I find a way every time.
There's always a way.
All right, let's do this.
It's kind of hard to tell where like the hitbox is, I guess.
You think you can't really miss at this point. It's all here. Like,
okay.
I want to try to stab in the eye, though.
but yeah, you think that the eye might hurt a lot more than any other big old
Where's
fleshy-
the jacket?
Did the Radiant feel like it did anything more, or was that kind of just like normal?
You're not sure, especially since this is a whole new thing. You're not really sure if this is operating on the same levels.
Valid. I'm gonna guiding bolt it in the face.
Alright.
Just Silas is just gonna take his hands and basically smack them back to front and pull out a holy javelin and throw it at it.
Oh, sweet.
I'm trying to find a jacket in the
Guiding bolt.
A 19 will hit this thing. Hard to miss, honestly.
Then, Fel speaking in runes.
I tried to hit
radiant damage.
I tried to hit the show spell description. I guess there isn't.
Yeah, and I think that Silas is then just gonna try to. I'm assuming the arms are platforms.
It's all
Over
kind
the
of
nubby
platform, honestly. Like, you could kind of stand, but arms definitely. You could probably more easily stand on an arm.
Yeah. Just so I don't have to make any checks, I'm just gonna climb, yeah, just 20 feet right up there with burst of speed, so it's not difficult climb terrain.
Alrighty.
And then that's my turn.
So you
Just guiding bolt it in the eyes. That's what I was
use it
aiming
with
for.
30. One of its eyes start glowing because this whole thing glowing would be kind of crazy. But it is lit up. The next attack on it will have advantage, be it whatever you make it. At the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action, and this ivory kind of just spine shoots out of its mass, trying to slash at you.
Ooh. No.
Rolling a 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That'll get you.
I might just fall right back down into Comet's arms.
You
So
take
as a reaction, I cast it doesn't hit.
You take 20 points of damage as this pierces you like
damn.
right in the shoulder.
Ooh.
I don't have to do math on that. That's just 8.
Ooh.
And make a save for your crown.
For my hat.
For your hat.
Be a 10. That's a
Yeah,
10.
that'll do it. Comet.
Okay,
Oh.
before you do anything, Comet, I want to yell to you.
Comet, do you think you can throw me up there? To the face!
I could try, although I had plans, and that might get rid of some plans.
Okay, if you got plans, you don't have to. But if you wanted to delay or ready in action to like chuck me at the face.
You do also have a radiant next to
Comet?
you.
Yeah, Viridian is
do
also
do
there.
your plan.
I'm gonna walk over here, and then well, everyone's gonna be moving, so I actually don't know how good that's gonna be.
Look, if you don't throw me up there, I'm gonna get up there one way or another, so.
You know what? I guess I could do this instead. What? Depending on if it's a action or not. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you? I'm gonna. Okay, I guess I'll cast Mass Healing Word.
Nice.
Nice.
And I'll hit everybody that's damaged. Because I think there's a couple people that hasn't been damaged yet. So I'll do that for my bonus action.
Health, please.
Alrighty.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, that hell.
You go 5 health for everybody.
5.
Yeah, and I was gonna activate some stuff, but I guess I will hold my action to try to help boost up there.
Yes, okay.
Go boost.
Mhm.
Alright.
That'll be my turn.
Viridian.
Can I hold my turn until the Hellion goes?
Sure. Lotsum.
I want to use Mantle for my bonus,
Mm-hmm.
and I will give it to myself, the Hellion, Viridian, and Silas. So that's 8 temp HP.
Oh wait, your start of the turn. Hang on, I need to add a thing for... Oh wait, I think I deleted him. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
What were they? They were
18.
18, thank you.
Above Adelaide.
Yeah. They haven't gone yet, thankfully. And, I need a marker for, like, the start of the turn. Let's add another one. There's another creature.
Firefly.
Yeah, we'll use the firefly. Thank you. I really didn't see that. Funny. Okay. It's still you, Flotsam, though.
Yeah. I don't think that my gun is gonna actually even this thing. So booty. I guess I'll cast Eldritch Blast
Alright.
on it.
Yo!
Yay!
Damn.
Nice. And I get 2 beams, so let me pull it one more
Okay, yeah, make another attack.
Sweet. Oh, you also roll with advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. Because
Oh.
it's guiding bolted. I'll allow it on the second
So
one
roll-
since you did crit.
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah, so we'll see if you crit on the
Sorry,
second one.
I'm like trying to find it.
Yeah, so, alright, so no crit, but
Okay.
still 3d10 points of
20 force.
force. Yup.
So 20 points of force damage.
Nice.
And then I guess there's nowhere for me to go, but I'll just like move back for here, I guess.
Alright.
Like away from the group.
That's right, we have Mantle, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who have you given
yeah,
mantle?
Silas, you can. The Hellion, Viridian, Silas, and myself. But I'm not going to use my reaction to. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'll stay. I'll move to where I am. But
I want to use my mantle movement to get like underneath Comet, so that was like a springboard. That way, when the Hellion jumps off of Comet, I can like throw her in the air.
Oh, you're assisting him in a toss.
I'm gonna jump right on top of its schnoz.
Alright.
And just kind of like using the sword to just hold it into the flesh.
Alrighty.
That's where I want to be.
So I guess I have a question.
I wish that was
Could I use my reaction to get over to Comet so that Comet would use his delayed action or his readied action to then chuck me?
You can use
And
your
then my turn would
movement.
start after that?
You can use your movement on your
Right,
turn.
reaction movement from the mantle, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
so you'd be
I would
using your
do that.
reaction to get over.
Right, but my turn's right after that, so.
Right.
Alright.
So I get into throwing position.
Comet and Viridian, you are activated. What are you gonna do?
I
Both
go ahead.
yeeting?
Super rage strength, just yeet her into the air.
Alright.
I'm helping. I'm like, yeah, pushing her up there. I don't know,
Yeah.
is that a strength check? Or?
Yeah, you also roll me athletics
athletics?
with advantage with
Oh,
Viridian's help. Sheesh. I will say that is the amount of feet you can push him up. So, like, 40 feet.
Sweet.
Land in the aura.
Awesome.
Oh, get on the horn.
I want to
It's an
land on the
antler.
face.
It's 2 horns.
I also love how I have like it's like I bought like a familiar. I don't know if you guys have the DLC.
I have. Mine grew
It's
up
like
there, sleeping somewhere else.
I have this cosmetic pet that.
Oh no.
Look at that. I love him. Hand him over.
Oh.
Give me.
Give me.
This is a robbery.
Alright. Flotsam, that was your bonus, right?
My
Oh,
bonus
your action was the
used-
Eldritch, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, correct. So I'm done.
You're spent. Alright, start of the... Well, we'll do this at the actual start of the round. From now on, yeah, we'll make it 22, since you're technically the start of the round. Let's roll a number.
Any of us rolling?
No, me.
Oh,
I roll a number.
Remembering how to roll dice. Give them a moment.
You see, kind of forming out of this fleshy pile of gross abomination, splitting from its form is much like the creatures that attacked you, but made out of flesh. One pushes their way out from this mass, and then rolls initiative to go at some point. Then Flotsam, you went and did a thing. And Hellion.
Yay! The Hellion flies up through the air. I'm imagining it was like Comet did like a boost.
Yeah.
And like I was like had my foot on, and then Viridian like jumped up, got boosted into the air, and then chucked me at the face. 1-2 thing. Like I don't know if you've ever seen Advent Children when Cloud needs to get like mad air. All of his friends show up and start throwing him up. Defies physics, but I land on the face, and then I want to cast my single casting of Burning Hands, but for me it's like energy blast on the mouth, at the eyes,
mouth blast,
and it can't. This is the last one that it has where it can't resist fire.
All right.
DC is 15.
Ouch. It fails because it can't really move. Sorry.
Cool. And then
11.
Awesome. I didn't need to re-roll anything. So 11 fire damage. Hit it in the face. And then, am I gripped onto this thing? Like, do I have a good grip on it right now?
Sure.
So I'm not gonna like fall down or something. Like I can,
unless
like,
it uses
maybe using
its
my like,
action to hit you, like to knock you off specifically. You're holding on. They could have to remove one of its attack actions to actually remove you.
To like, yeah.
Got it. So, all right. So I kind of just that whole area, and then I'm going to use a. I'm gonna do a smoky step, like a misty step, but smoky instead. And I'm not confident. I don't want it all to be looking right at me necessarily. I want to be on top of it, because then I can make acrobatics checks to not fall off.
You stand on top of the horn,
and then I give a thumbs up to you guys, like, yeah.
I can like barely see, like, yeah.
At the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action to cause a splinter of horn to strike up at you, trying to stab at you as you're chilling on the horn. You're still blurred, so it and you use your. Oh no, you have your reaction. You want it? It's going to hit you.
I still have my reaction. Yeah.
It is definitely going to hit you.
I'm going to shield.
Doesn't matter. Sucked you out. Breaks straight through your shield.
Oh, no.
It rolled really well.
Ooh,
it rolled really well.
Oh no.
It wasn't even a crit.
Okay.
But you take 25 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
You get absolutely like that thing got you. Whew.
Okay. 38. That mantle was really helpful. Lots of really saving the day here.
It will then, kind of with the same thing, kind of just pull the splinter out of you, making another attack with it, essentially. Roll a con save to see if... Yeah, you got it. This one will sadly, for me, miss you. It is then going to attempt to swing out a tendril at Silas. Is there on its nose? A little kind of gross wormy flick splinters out of its face. I'm gonna stop saying splinter now. I've had enough. 24 to hit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For 15 points and the 2 con saves, because it's whipping you.
15 points of damage?
Yep.
Damn, I'm constantly bouncing back between low. This is for keeping the helmet on.
No helmet.
I lose my helmet.
It wasn't really helping much anyway, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yep. But it's there. And then this is for the tendril.
Alright, sweet. So you are not marked, but another tendrily gross thing is going to whip out at Comet.
Get away from my boy.
Rolling a 19 to hit.
That hits.
For 18 points of bludgeoning, some whippage.
Owie.
And a con save, please.
Yeah. Hang on, getting rid of my temp, and then my actual health. Ooh. Alright, so that's a con saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Constitution save.
Ooh, alright, barely. He still got the Thunderblade.
Oh, well, roll me another one to see if you're marked.
Oh, alright. Hey!
If they were the opposite, that would have been no bueno, but you are fine and fine. As it whips you, all the eyes kind of dart down towards you. Silas one's kind of looking at you, but like you can tell the other ones are looking at Comet, and you all hear this like this thing starts speaking in some kind of gross, malformed language. There's some rhyme or reason to it, but you can't really understand it. But Comet, assuming you know Celestial, does anyone else know Celestial?
I do.
Yeah, I know you do. It says in a very, like, grotesque form of Celestial, definitely not the more angelic tones you are aware of. It accuses, "You fell just as we did, Comet, yet you have kindness. Why?" And then, at the start of Adelaide's turn, Comet, roll me a wisdom saving throw as it's going to try and drain you with its legendary action.
Wisdom save, here we go. 23.
Why am I asking the cleric to make a wisdom save? That's my first mistake. You still take 4 points of psychic damage, though. It's chipping you. As Adelaide.
Okay.
At this point, Lex is like freaking out. He's like, "Don't turn me towards it. I will see it. Turn, get me out of here." Where are we, Adelaide?
You and me both, buddy.
I don't have essence to consume. It has no need for me.
leave me alone.
It sells you out like, get her, leave me alone. Get her.
Take them.
Okay. I'm gonna guess that, like, since it's very big now, it doesn't have as great of a dexterity.
Probably not.
So how about we do a little Melf's minute meteors?
You get your orbs
But
up.
flavored as lightning, because
Ooh.
lightning bolt.
Ooh,
Lightning
sweet.
meteors. That's awesome.
That does sound really cool.
Yeah.
I need to make a scribe wizard. They're awesome.
Yeah, lightning lady.
Lightning lady. What is lightning if not more pure fire?
If not energy fire.
Fire persisting.
Yeah, ignore that it says fire damage.
My hair's a mess right now. Holy crap.
Oh, 16 dex.
Making. You can shoot 2 of these off at it, can't you?
Yeah,
Alright.
there we go.
let's shoot
Additional
off to
mining meteor.
Dex. Let's have a look. Fail. Poor fella. Alright. 18 points of lightning. How my eye.
And then I want to go away. Where is the place to hide?
Get out of here. You're not sure. This whole room is just kind of flesh. Fleesh.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind Comet.
Yeah.
I also want to note this looks like the most messed up Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yeah, with the glow.
right now with Silas. Yeah.
Right.
I wish you could make auras a lot more transparent. It's
Right.
a shame they're
Yeah.
so bright. Your 20,
Just
get on it.
make it like a ring.
Oh, you alright? Come back to us.
You're back.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
Okay, Pog. Okay, before Adelaide before Adelaide says Pog, no. Before Adelaide ducks behind Comet, she's like frantically yells out, "What are you?" at this gross deer.
I guess a free action to talk. Its eyes glare about, and I mean, what is this thing? I mean, I don't even know what this thing is. Yeah. What do you even say to that? It says it is the King of Elk. Yeah, you'd think it might be confused, it might not know what it truly is. And I guess for something like this, you'd probably want to know. If I looked like this, I'd want to know what I am.
You're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Other than being disgusting and feeding the new moon, they don't know what it is. Is that the end of your turn? The big elk? Yeah, big elk. Silas, you're on its nose and on, 5 health.
Yep.
What are we gonna do
If
about
I jump
that?
down now, I die. So I'm gonna keep going.
Alright.
It's just the blue energy in his eyes now beginning to kind of creep back out as he's just pushing his body further as he climbs 10 feet up further, and as he's going up, he's just slashing at eyes.
Ooh.
Fucking almost like a barbarian rage now.
But, not literally, because, you're not allowed.
Oh,
I don't think the 14 hits.
That will... You definitely, hit, but it doesn't cut. It's hard to miss, but not so easy to cut through.
And then another one. Yeah.
That'll get.
okay. Nice.
Hold on, deciding on what smite I'm thinking of. I have a
Which
few to
one
pick.
do I want?
I'm just gonna do a good old-fashioned level 1 smite. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oof. I'm gonna re-roll those ones. Much better.
Much better.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
much better.
10 radiant and 15 slashing on that attack. So 25 damage total.
Nice.
Doing a lot of 25s tonight.
Yeah, it's 25 night tonight.
Can I jump up further on its face? Because I want to get on this big eye right up here.
I mean, if you have enough movement.
I mean, you said it was difficult face terrain.
It's difficult terrain, yeah. So you could probably get up 1 more if your movement's 30.
Oh, my move. For just using my movement, then I can go up 20. Because I have 40.
Yeah. It's whatever your climb speed is.
And as just getting ready for my next action is I'm grabbing onto the eyelid and just pulling back with the sword as I'm about to stab it in its big eye.
Readying the eye attack. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to stab you. It whips its eye shut, kind of dragging you with it as bones kind of just shoot out of it, stabbing you multiple times, hopefully. Yeah, that'll get you. It rolled very high.
I think it's just base attack modifier puts me down.
Definitely not. It's been rolling very well. Absurdly well. You're down.
And then the blue energy flows off to the side.
And
I'm assuming I fall quite a bit.
What's that? 50 feet?
Yep.
It's 5d6.
Man, I should have just
can't
let those
bounce
attack hit me.
Viridian, you're there. As well as Comet, I suppose. If you want to try and absorb some of this, or...
I go to catch him fully and completely.
Alright, roll me an athletics to catch.
Can I assist?
You can... Well, I mean, they already have advantage, so...
Okay.
You
Okay.
assist, you know, you're helping. At 24, you will split the damage between you. And roll 5d6. So Viridian, you will take 8 halved as you're raging. And Silas, you'll take 16. Oh no, 8. Yeah, that's doubling. You take 8, which is 1 failed save.
Well, Comet's next, so hopefully.
Your Comet.
I look at him and I say, or at the elk, I fell? I don't know what that means.
To fall, to descend.
But if you and me are similar, they used me too. I know what that feels like, but this isn't the way. And I'm going to level 3.
Do you say that in common or celestial, I suppose?
I say that in common.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna... At level 3, where is it? Where are you? At level 3, I'm gonna cure wounds. And where are you? I'm gonna cure wounds, Silas, here.
The big heal.
The big heal. Sweet. 13 plus 9.
Oh yeah.
Big heal.
22. And the aura comes back.
And then I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon. Little firefly.
Okay,
Hey.
okay.
Sweet. For an extra little 9 damage.
A little bit of sting.
Yeah. Little.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
So you, Viridian, you are holding Comet. Not Comet. Well,
I drop him on the ground.
You can hold Comet if you want. You just drop it.
Yeah, just like fully, just like totally let go of him.
Mm-hmm.
Does your rapiers have like the wrist straps, like the LilMrNuggets?
Yeah, yeah, I fully drop Silas, and I want to run and springboard off of this guy to get onto this arm.
Roll an athletics to springboard this poor fella.
Oh,
Yay!
Holy shit! Yeah, you easily. He will get an attack if you do not disengage.
oh, I do not disengage.
So he will get one little
Give me your best shot.
attempt to bonk you, rolling a 19 to hit,
And it's
but for only 5 damage all up. That's after halved.
And that's... Yeah, I dangle off one of his fingers. And then I want to use my attacks to slash at the other finger that I'm not grabbing onto.
Go for the joints. Oof.
Hey. Oh, that's the hit?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
dang it.
yeah, sadly that'll miss.
Could I rule that I'm grabbing him with my legs?
Yes.
So I can still offhand, okay.
Oh, much better.
This one does not have magical damage, so I don't know if it does literally anything. That's what I'm packing.
Alrighty. I mean, do you have reckless attack yet?
Yeah, you have to call that beforehand.
Fair enough.
You don't have extra. You can't offhand with the same weapon?
No, for dual wielding, it has to be 2 separate weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have multi attack yet.
Oh, okay.
Multi-classing, baby. That's my
Yeah,
turn.
yeah. All right, yeah.
Alright.
The worst of both worlds.
The little flesh dude is gonna come sprinting over at you, Flotsam. And by sprinting, I mean just take 5-foot step. It's like a running
He's so fast,
animation,
it
but he
looks like he can
stops
move.
really quick. Like it's, a very short
like-
run.
So fast.
Sega Genesis
Good
running
God.
animation.
Yeah. He makes
It's
a
almost
swipe
like
at
he was
you
already there.
once with each claw. Your AC is 15, so sadly these will both hit, dealing a total of 20 damage.
Okay.
A 9 and an 11, or 11 and a 9. Say it that way.
Oh yeah, I had 10 HP.
And it is the start of the turn again. Let's roll a number. You see, much like the other one did, more of these creatures start pulling their way out of this fleshy wall, rolling their own initiative. Flotsam.
Oof.
Oh,
Flotsam,
sorry.
it's your turn.
You-
Yeah.
I was
It's
deep
too
in
deep
thought.
thought.
It's alright, it's alright.
I want to use my last mantle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it to myself. And then I'll use my reaction. I want to get like around here, and then I'll give it to Silas, Viridian, and that I'll give it to the. Actually, I don't know if I can give it to the Hellion. She's 60 feet. I guess I could give it
If
to.
that's in range, yeah.
I'll give it to her as well. Sorry, comment.
That's all good.
You're an alien. You're one of them.
That's what, plus 9, right?
It's +8.
That was an 8.
Yeah. And so, I guess Silas could use the movement to
Stand
get up
yeah.
and to
Yeah.
move if you wanted.
I can move 5 feet. I'll get in front of you so you're covered on both sides from these things.
And then let me know if I can do if I do an attack that has area effect damage, will that inevitably hit the weird squishy
Pretty
creature?
much, yeah. Anywhere you put an AoE, it will probably affect this thing.
Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to use some of my movement to stand out in front of them, and with this is my last spell slot. I'm going to draw my hand across my face, and a rune's gonna appear over the same sort of pattern as like are on the Hellion is gonna appear over where my mouth would be, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Yeah.
In the same way that the Hellion casts it, like from my mouth, or where my mouth would be.
All right, Dex saves.
It's a beam. It's just like a.
Could have been better.
Let me double check
but
if
I'm
you can
gonna try-
reroll that one. I don't know if that's a me or you thing.
I think it's just you.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
It says for any amount of addition.
It's just me.
Yeah, it says you can
Or just
reroll.
right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. And then I want to try and hit those two that are in front. It's a 15-foot cone,
These
so
two?
I wouldn't be able to get this guy. But well, if I would be able to get the guy,
I'll allow it.
no. Okay.
It's like even if it stops here, the fire will probably hurt him. It's a weird map anyway, you know.
Yeah.
And then I want to move back.
Back into the cuddle corner.
Yeah, cuddle party between my big dads.
All right. So you see them; they seem
Two hairy
unhappy
dads.
about it.
You stopped yourself for saying the other thing.
And then I'll end my turn.
Alrighty.
Hellion, make sure you add your +8.
Yeah, don't forget your temp.
Yeah, I got it. All right, so the magical lack of resistance is gone. But it did go into another phase, so I don't know. Maybe has fire resistance disappeared? I have no idea. I'm just gonna attack it because I don't know what else to do. I'm going to start hacking at its eyes. I am going to.
Whacking.
Yeah, I might even try to go for the neck. You know, like Attack on Titan, get the thing inside. You know. Let's see.
Oof.
Oh, that shouldn't be that. How about just those are my 2 rolls? I was going to attack twice anyway. I didn't mean to have advantage on.
Sadly, you did. You got to roll. Only see 1 attack.
Well,
So-
1 more.
Okay, it's fine by me.
Still is.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Dang, that's actually really good.
Bunch of fire damage.
probably-
And a bunch
Nice.
of slashing. Sheesh. Alrighty.
That's my turn, folks.
Are you like chipping at the
Nice
bone,
and
trying to
quick.
just cut off its horn? Or its antler, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just trying to lop anything off, honestly.
Phil is now satiated.
Adelaide.
All right, nice. I'm going to first use my bonus action to fire 2 of the minute lightning meteors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These 2, they're not within like 5 feet of each other, are they?
Well, yeah, this dude would technically be here. They were off grid. I'll put them there.
Ah.
So yeah, you can.
So if I hit the both of them, it'll also hit Big Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So right at their feet. Get some dexterity saving throws ready.
Saves, boom, and boom. To be the 16, they both fail, taking. Oh dang! All right, they're both blown to sunder.
Yeah.
And Big Man still saved despite his low amount, so...
Still take a little bit of
yeah,
lightning
it'll still
damage.
take a little bit.
Yeah.
That much.
And I want to throw another chromatic orb as my action.
Alright.
And I'll flavor this one to be force damage, since I also have magic
sweet.
missile.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
13 sadly will not penetrate its fleshy hide, so it just like ripples against it. I can't win them all.
Just hucked a magic bowling ball at it and just kind of
A shot put.
Viridian, you had mantle, so I gave you some health and you're able to move 30.
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted, but that's fine.
I unmute myself and I scramble up onto his hand.
Alrighty. Yeah, you gotta. There you go.
Nice.
It is going to send another ivory spine up at the Hellion. Rolling a 12 this time, missing. You kind of spin out of its way. Gonna send a tendril at Viridian, kind of slithers out of its hand, whipping up at you. Rolling a 27 to hit. So you take 12 points of bludgeoning, Viridian. Half to 6. And roll me a con save. Sadly, you are marked.
No.
And is going to make another tendrily slap at Comet, very upset that you are so nice. Angry that you are a kindred spirit and it is not. Rolling a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And 17 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Not good.
Make me that con save with the +4 from the aura.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. So this is for the Thunderblade still.
Thunderblade's
14. Okay, that saves. And then you want me to make another one?
With a mark.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You're safe.
Well, you got a +4.
That's right. Yeah. That was a 17.
Oh, I didn't even.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Oh,
Sweet.
alrighty.
Silas, thank you.
He turns around to give you a thumbs up, and he looks extremely panicked and confused. Just, where are we? As his brain kind of came back.
At the start of Silas's turn, it is going to use its legendary action to rend the marked. Viridian, roll me another con save.
Come on, beefy boy.
Get it.
Oh.
Sadly, Newt. Your wounds
some
that
more
you've
meat on
taken
your
kind of
bones.
like seize up and kind of get about 5 times more painful as blood kind of just erupts from your already wounds as you take 16 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
half.
no.
Thankfully,
half to 8,
yeah,
though.
still half to 8. Your anger pushes the wounds shut again.
Not yet.
The blood comes out, you just force the blood back in.
Flex your pecs
How dare you
to
make
close
me
the
bleed
wound.
my own blood?
It just looks at his blood. Get back in there.
No. Silas, you are now properly up.
Confused and freaked out, I'm just gonna hack at the meat wall.
You don't want to fall again, that sucked.
Yeah. My ass hurts. I fell far. But thank you for
I'm
Very
sorry.
kind.
I should have had a reaction available to help you out.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the first slash on the wall.
That's
Still like trying to steal himself.
You got a slash, but you realize you didn't even pick up your weapon, and you're like, oh, crap.
And moving again.
Alright, there you go.
yeah, nice.
And I think it's time to finally put in my last level 2 smite.
Hit him.
So, come on, high damage!
Big money, no.
Yay!
That
That's
is
good.
a lot of money without whammies.
28 damage. As I just kind of like take the sword and just kind of scream, plunge it into the wall, and just drag it across.
Ooh.
Kind of like throwing the blood at this guy.
Aw.
Did Silas just scream kapow? Like the word kapow?
Yeah. Is that Silas's battle cry?
Kapow!
Kapow!
Yeah, I think we have to talk about something after this.
We'll have to workshop that.
If that is all, unless you have some bonus to rock out.
I'm a crappy fighter now, baby. I don't got nothing.
Well, Comet.
I'm going to bonus action. I'm gonna use starry form, and I'm gonna start glowing and getting all bright. With the chalice on my tabard. So that is, I think that one. So within 30 feet, I can do the thing with more heals.
Aura.
And then as an action, I gotta make sure this doesn't happen. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oof. Level 2 cure wounds. I'm gonna hit myself here.
Help yourself up.
You're important. Keep yourself alive.
Yeah, you've been taking support, and we need you to, like...
Not great. All right, let's see. +7 +8. That is 15?
An important note, Dieter. My turn's before you, and I have clear. And I'm willing to just give you 20 HP.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to stab at you with an ivory blade. Rolling a 19 again. It keeps rolling 19s on you. Holy crap.
God damn, that's like right below. Well, it's even an 18 would still hit me, so that's fine. Yeah, that's a hit.
Doing 24 damage. Good thing you heal.
Good thing I heal.
Oh, just stay around me, buddy. Stay with me.
Alright. See if Viridian still has his Thunder Blade. Yeah, alright, cool.
Nice.
Like I said, I just need it for this one.
Just one more round. Come on, man. Alright, Viridian, you are... Oop.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Oop.
I gotta roll an extra d8 because I did my starry form. That's the whole reason I did that.
You're in your aura.
Okay, 3 + 4. 8.
7.
There we go. Sorry.
I want to jump over onto its face, and I want to stab out one of its eyes.
Alright, take a running leap right at this thing. Stabbing into its eyed face. Roll the attacks, please.
These are going to be both reckless.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Footloose.
Get it. Alright.
Oh!
Both hit.
Well, one.
I knew
both hit.
something was up. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
AC is low.
Baby!
Alright. I got sneak attack on one of them. Don't forget.
That is 25 + 2, 27.
Sweet.
You're muted, Phil.
Damn.
I say we're doing a lot of damage to this guy.
Yeah,
and as I plunge the sword, and I want to start climbing up its face.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot jump, so I want to go 15 up it.
Alright. The climbing speed's halved, unless you got some climbing stuff.
Or no, I guess, yeah, it's only 10, so I go 5 less than that. That's my turn.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its last legendary action to make a stab at you as you're on its face, and it does not enjoy you doing that. Rolling a 16 to hit.
Refresh.
A 16 to hit and 17 damage to you, Viridian, if that should hit.
If that does hit.
That hits. How much was it again, sorry?
17 slashing, so 8.
Don't fall.
Sticking in there. Like, you've taken a lot of hits and you're still on 40. Damn.
That rage.
Does.
Little flesh man is going to come running at Silas. Tempted to bonk him. Rolling a 17 and a 19.
17 misses and the 19 hits because I lost my goddamn bike helmet.
One of his hands kind of clubs down your arm as the other one bops you right in the muzzle.
Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to give information on a spell limit.
That is not what my spell does. No.
11 points of damage, Silas.
11 points of comprehend language.
Yeah. It comprehended
I know so many
dude.
languages.
Okay. Still good.
Alright.
As long as I'm above 1, I'm in.
As at the start of the turn, you hear gross, fleshy movement sounds as 3 more of these folks seem to pull their way out of the flesh.
Oof. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Alright. Flotsam, what's your dexterity? Probably higher than this thing. I think you're up before.
My dex, I'm +3, I think.
Oh,
is
yeah.
My modifier.
You are up.
Yeah, 16 is my dex.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep,
Because
you're
of
up.
that. I see. Does it cost a action or a bonus action to use a potion
On yourself?
on someone else?
On someone else it's an action, but on yourself it's a bonus.
How hurt is this thing looking? This beast?
It's not giving many context clues, but you feel like it's probably below trip dig by now.
You don't know why Flotsam wouldn't have that information or that wording, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember the last time you tried to reason with something and didn't do the damage it took out. Maybe damage is what's needed now.
Yeah, it's not. But my fear is, with all of the enemies in the next round, that like Silas or Comet could go down, and I really want to avoid that. So I'm gonna use my heal. I'm gonna use my action healing my potion on Comet.
Alright.
I've given
not a bad
Silas
move.
enough love.
I'm good.
Bless you.
So how much
2d4 plus 2. If it's a regular.
do I roll it, or does
You can
If
if you
you're
want.
pouring it down my throat,
Yeah.
then you roll it, yeah.
You use it, you roll it.
2d4 plus what?
2.
Okay.
So,
Hey. Sweet.
Flotsam just taps on Comet's shoulder and just goes woof as soon as he turns around.
Oh, thanks.
And then I'll go over here and hop in front of Adelaide.
alright. Got any bonus action?
Nope.
All
I'm all out
spent?
of spell slots and Bardic Inspiration.
Ouch. Alrighty. Fleshy Boy's gonna come running over to Silas. Making 2 bops. Rolling a 15 and a 13. You manage to fend off both swings. This one comes running at you, Flotsam. Making 2 bops. A 23 and a 14.
So one will hit.
1 will hit. Alright, you take 10 points of slashing damage from this fleshy claw.
Alright.
As Hellion all the way up there.
Alright, I don't know if you saw in general, but I've been looking at a really wonky, messed up map this entire time. I thought I was here. And apparently I'm on the Antler, which is not where I want to be. So
Oh, yeah,
so
what
I'd
the
like to
hell?
move
What is
to
your
where I
map?
wanted to be.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't question it. I was just like, I guess I'm where I need to be. You kept talking about bones and stuff. I'm like, bones like coming out of his face. That's pretty nifty.
Huh.
I guess I was on an Antler the whole time. So I'm going to try to stab the eyes
Alright, yeah.
and just worry on myself.
Yep, alright.
Yeah, that's the plan. Is that good?
That'll hit. 17's good.
All right. Or can't reroll that. That's 12, and then 10.
A 10 won't hit.
That's what.
You're lagging a lot,
All right,
by the
12
way.
damage right now. What's that?
You're lagging a little bit. But
Sorry.
12 damage is what I understand.
That's it.
Alright. They will now go, attempting to spine you and Viridian. Try and slap you both with a tendril. A 23 to hit the Hellion, even with disadvantage, and a 16 to hit Viridian. 16
Yeah, that still hits me.
You do gotta get some better armor.
Oh.
I don't wear it, baby.
You have the ability to shield, potentially, Hellion.
I am not going to shield.
Alright, Viridian, you take 13 points of bludgeoning, halved to 6. And Hellion, you take 10 points of bludgeoning, and you both must make me a con save for the mark and any spells.
Oh, no, I was supposed to do with advantage, but I still failed.
Well, marked
Alright,
once
so
again.
This is the concentration check.
Alright.
Okay. And then this is the constitution save.
You
Dang.
are marked. Alrighty. And another bone spine is going to shoot out from its lower mass and attempt to stab at Comet. Rolling a 13 to hit, so you brace and bash at it with your shield. At the start of Adelaide's turn, it's going to use its first legendary action to rend the mark on the Hellion. So, Hellion, roll me a wisdom saving throw. No, con save for the mark, yeah. Another con save.
Alright.
Please, okay.
Doesn't make it. Once you're marked, it's gonna hurt.
It needs to be 17, I get, yeah.
I know.
So your wounds open up and erupt with very bright, hot blood as you take 24 points of slashing damage. As your wounds all get way worse than they once were. Dang, indeed, holy crap.
Dang.
Adelaide.
Yeah. Okay. First bonus action to Melf's minute meteors. We're gonna get the two that are closer to Flotsam, and then Big Boy.
That's nice.
So let's
So dexterity saving throws.
get some dexterity going. Bam, bam. And
double sevens.
King. Bam. They both seem to succeed, but the King of Elk does not. So they both take just 7, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh no,
And
it's
then I'm all out of
meteors.
meteors,
Okay, yeah,
so I don't have to concentrate on that anymore.
Very
Right side.
So they both take
What
about
do I
10
do?
damage
What can I
as
do?
they take that. You got normal fire bolts, I suppose.
I could throw another chromatic orb. Well, the thing is, I mostly want to do a lot of damage in a short amount of time. I could fire off another lightning bolt, but then I'm out of 3rd level spells. And I don't think I could angle it, even if I summoned Lex, to hit 2 little boys and the big boy at the same time. Also, I just used my bonus action, so I couldn't summon Lex if I wanted to.
Like, if you got him
feel
up
like
here,
trying
he
to
might
hurt
be able
the
to
big
blast
boy.
this way.
I think if we kill the big bad, we'll 100% have an easier time taking care of ads.
Yeah.
So, I think go for
True.
the big guy. That's even if they can exist without him.
Yeah.
Also a thing.
So, can I target a big boy with lightning bolt and also try to hit any little small boys if I can? They're not priority, but is there a way without hitting my friends?
If you were to, like, occupy the same spot as Comet for a moment, you could then shoot one, like, yeah, kind of directionally up this way to nick that dude.
Yeah.
Couldn't you also do it this way?
Potentially, yeah.
If he's like encompassing us, because we're basically like in his bowl.
Oh yeah, like anywhere will hit it. Like
Okay.
you could shoot it directly down and you would be hitting him.
I'll like duck between Comet's legs and then like finger guns like upwards right through the face of the little guy and then into the gut of the Elk King. So lightning bolt.
The once King of Elk. Alright.
It's really low.
Well,
It's still yeah, it could have been way better. Little dude is obliterated though.
sweet.
He was on very low. And the King of Elk failed, so he still takes a big amount of lightning.
Damage.
Alright.
And then that is my turn.
That
There's not
is
much else I can do.
Your turn. At the end of your turn, it's going to get real mad and attempt to stab at you with a legendary action. So this,
I don't have to concentrate on anything anymore, so it's less bad.
This spine of bone kind of shoots out from the ground underneath you, rolling a 19 to hit, cutting
that'll
up your leg quite fiercely as it deals 23 points of slashing. There you go. Silas, got 2 boys and a big boy.
I do. I have a very open wound that he just made.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to pick between the 3 of them, and he's going to go after the big thing. The 2 warrior screeches, not warrior roars. Going after big chummy man.
Big chummy man, yep.
Yeah.
The King of Elk, aka Big Chummy Man. That'll get him.
Chum.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great weapon master.
Hey.
Smart.
Did that just say Kazam? What?
I'm just hearing things now. Like, I can't hear what the battle cries are.
Because you're all the way up there. Like, what?
Alright.
And one
What
last
is war
Little
cries?
hit.
Oh!
Oh, hey.
His AC had lowered since he turned into a huge thing.
Yeah, come on.
And that's improving it to
Nice.
16.
Sheesh.
So just kind of
Alright.
like plunge the sword and just like wiggle it around a bunch. And just rip it out the back and facing these 2 creatures.
It is, in retaliation, going to use its last legendary action for this round to stab you again! Rolling a 23 to hit,
Oh yeah.
Dang.
dealing 18 points of slashing. How you, oh shit, you're on 1, okay.
I'm on 1.
Oh, jeez.
Hang on, buddy.
So I just kind of stab the sword into the ground and I'm holding on to it and trying to like wedge myself, protecting Comet the best I can.
Alright.
It's just, I will be his shield.
Comet, speaking of.
Right. I'm gonna see what's happening here, and I'm gonna come up here to make sure that no one can get a flank on Silas.
Oh yeah, nobody's been rolling their like temp health thing from your aura.
Well, that one doesn't give temp health.
Oh, isn't it? Okay.
This is his extra healing aura.
This is just extra healing. But
thank God.
now I'm gonna activate
now
extra
it's-
health. That's what
now
I was
it's
gonna
helping.
do. Yeah. Where's the purple? There it is. Now I'm gonna do the Twilight Sanctuary, so now everyone gets extra health right there. That's an action, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my last one to do another mass healing word.
Alright.
And I think I can hit everyone.
Yep. Pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
because it's up
everyone.
to 6. So I can hit everyone that I need to here. So it's this. So everyone gets 7. All right. Plus, let me do this so I could just tell you guys the big number.
The big number.
How big? 7 plus 5. Damn. All right. Well, everyone gets 12 hit points.
That put me back up.
Wish I would have rolled better on that D8.
Twice as healthy as I did before.
And then let me just speed read what dice I roll because I
double
forgot. got for Twilight Sanctuary.
Well, you find
1d6.
that.
Wait.
1d6.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't think I'm not in that other aura, am I? Like, do I still
Oh
get
no,
extra
you're
heat?
right. You're not in that 30. So
I think I only get
Viridian
7.
and Hellion don't get the +5, but they get the 7.
Well, they get the 7.
Yeah, they get the 7. You just don't get the 5.
Okay.
So this is for my
For your
temporary
health,
hit points at
yeah.
D6 +4. So this is 3 + 4, 7. 7. All right, cool.
So everyone who's in that aura gets 7?
No, this is for my temporary hit points, which everyone can roll at the end of their turn.
Got it.
Yeah, so this is just me ending my turn, so I get an extra 7 to my temporary.
I see.
Yeah, and that's my
Alright.
turn.
Viridian. You see you are on the precipice of an aura below you.
Yeah, but I'd rather the Hellion climb down. I want to look up to the Hellion with like kind of like a cheeky, tusked smile. You good to keep going?
How do I respond? That's just like,
Yeah, I'm still hacking away at this thing. Come on, let's take it down.
All right, then I want to shuffle up to the top with her, and I want to do 2 more big stabs.
It's cutting open this eye.
Get him.
Both reckless.
Get a big stab in there. Oh, no.
Alright.
I was about to say, are we about to do like a pirate cross slash?
Apparently not.
I mean, do you still have your action surge? Have you used that yet?
No, I used it right away.
He used it in the first turn.
Well, that'll hit.
That hits. That hits.
Okay.
You'll at least get sneak attack on that.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Did not. There we go.
Nice.
Nosh.
All right, so that's 15.
Alrighty. Yeah, you
Sweet.
cut into it. It keeps trying to close its eye to like stop you from stabbing it in the eye. So you're cutting up its eyelid pretty good.
I turned to Silas and I'm like, I hope that sword is helping him.
He's just occupied guarding the 2 things in front of him.
Speaking of the 2 things, one's going to try and beat you up, rolling a 22
Come
and a
on.
22
Oh,
Fuck.
damn.
Yeah, that's probably me.
for 12 points of slashing and 11 points of slashing.
Oh.
Alright, it doesn't insta-drop me, but I'm back down to 0.
Alright.
Oof.
Then it is the start of the turn. Okay, well. See, only one more pull themselves out of the wall.
Oh, damn.
Sending
Seems like there's a limit.
Flotsam.
There's so much time before I get to go.
I gotta run over here, so I'll attack of opportunity.
Alright.
Try and hit me. Sorry about that,
It
It has
will
so much health, she'll be fine.
clip you for
yeah.
9 damage.
Thank God. Okay.
Thought I was about to say 19.
I just don't want it to kill Silas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. I gotta turn up to this thing, and I'm gonna try to blast it.
Ooh.
I don't really. I mean, I'm just a body shield at this point. So
Do you have a like one more potion?
no.
Ah, dang. All right.
Sorry.
I got one on my
No,
belt.
you're all good. You're all good.
You got one on the belt.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to kill. I mean, there's 2 more. I gotta try and.
No, yeah. Go ahead.
Eldritch Blast. You hitting the big man or just the little dudes?
Big man. The
Big man.
the big
Alright,
the big
roll
man.
your damage.
Please, God.
Flotsam with the crits?
Yes.
Right.
Nice,
Come
nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Damn, that is
Okay.
good.
Whoa! All that
Please,
damage.
come on. Be enough.
24.
Still not enough to kill him, but their eyes are all droopy, they're bleeding out of multiple just different lacerations and weeping wounds from magic. They're panting heavily, which smells gross. You're just getting like blast after blast of this thing
Yuck.
At the end of my turn, what do I roll to get? I roll what, Flotsam? Or Flotsam's my name, Comet.
D6 plus 4.
D6 plus 4.
1d6?
Yes, plus 4, and that's how many temp hit points you get. Okay.
6 temp.
And that's me.
Alrighty. The Flesh and Kin is going to make one attack right at you, Flotsam. That's the wrong sheet. Let's make a double attack. It's got 2 attacks. It rolls a 15 and a nat 1.
So the 15 will hit.
15 will hit. You take 8 points of
I have
slashing.
AC 15.
AC 15, nice. Alright, so only 8, which kind of just takes off all the temp health you just got. And this one comes barreling towards Adelaide, making 2 claw attacks. A 22 and a 20. Ooh.
Oh, damn it.
The plan didn't work.
Plan hurt. For a total of 21 points of damage as it just rakes up your side.
That's a lot.
Raw, now would be a great time to kill them.
Doing my best.
Did both of our tanks run up the monster?
No, they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job.
They're doing a great
job. I was thrown up there upon my request.
In my mind, we have 2
right.
turns to. We have 2. The Raw and the Fire Ladies.
This thing's close. All right.
Okay.
That's a hit for
Nice.
8 damage. Bonus action.
Bonus
Is that it?
action.
I
That
think it
is.
does.
Yep.
Okay.
For another 10. The 18.
Alright. You're hacking and whacking. It's like making pained, like. It's flashing red with each hit.
I look to Viridian and I say,
Hey, you're pretty good at finishing things off. You think you got this?
I give a big smile and I just kind of nod to like down with the boys.
And then I'm going to jump off.
I said that as wrong. I'm going to jump off.
We like high five with our swords on the way down.
Yeah, a little clang. I'm going to jump off and use Featherfall's reactions that don't take fall damage to land. I think I'm going to try to land next to Adelaide because I trust Flotsam can, at the very least, like, I don't know.
Die.
Adelaide's not a melee combatant. Flotsam can do stuff in melee. So I'm gonna land next to Adelaide, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, Adelaide.
Okay, I like to think that just as Ra like gently impacts on the ground and like sinks down a bit to adjust, Adelaide is gonna cast Dragon's Breath on herself. And then just
Yes.
just over Ra's head.
Alright. Oh, you've got the big
So
man?
I'm gonna, yeah, big man and the one that's right in front of me.
Alright.
Are you doing it fire or what are you?
It's not fire. Lightning seems to be working really well, so we'll go with that.
Okay.
So things are tense. Like, you don't want to switch element now. You might slip. Something might go wrong.
If it was over my head and you did fire, it would look like my hair came out and just blasted him in the face.
Yeah.
They both fail, so
They both fail.
damage.
Roll the damage. 8
Oh,
points.
it's baby damage.
Okay, okay.
Ouch. This thing is looking worse for wear in front of you, but still barely up.
This thing's gonna be at like 2 HP.
Raw, don't forget your temp HP.
Yeah, don't forget to roll your temp. That's
You're right. I landed back. So
Adelaide and Ra.
that's a good
At
point.
the end of your turn.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do anything to finish this dude off, so I guess I'll just roll my temp HP and hope he doesn't
You're
murder
chipping.
me.
You're chipping. You're getting closer and closer.
Okay, 4 plus 4. Yeah.
Has anyone seen Viridian?
Where's Viridian?
I think he got him.
He's
Just ate it. You see the monster up there chewing.
Oh no.
Yeah, so 7 and 8. It's its turn. What a turn to be up, huh? So, Comet, I assume you're somewhat getting ready to lay a hand on this fallen friend and get him up as a cleric might do. But this King of Elk is a spiteful celestial being. As you're reaching down, you see a couple of bony spines. Yep, they hit. 2 spines shoot out from underneath Silas, hoisting him into the air about 10 or so feet. Before retracting just as quickly, dropping Silas to the floor. Very much dead.
Hey, get that radiant damage essence.
Yeah. A moment after that, and another one's going to come right at you, Comet, and the third one's going at you. So there's like a trinity of spines shoot up from the floor underneath you. As in anger, it is trying to just hurt you. It does not like you. Rolling at an 18 to hit you.
That hits.
That'll get you.
That meets.
That'll do 19 points of slashing to you.
Oof. Let me do some quick math here.
Quick math.
Actually, yeah, I could just do this. You said 19, right?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna add 7 and then take 19 away because that's my temporary hit point.
As in Celestial, as Silas drops to the floor, it shouts out, rumbling, "He will feed!" And, well, Silas, you're...
I'm dead.
Yeah. You...
Well, I'm gonna go,
Revenge Comet.
go see, my friend up in, Special Place.
Yeah, you disintegrate into your ashes, leaving your little flaming essence in the air. If anyone wants to grab him before the lurker comes running back in.
Right.
Grabs his second point.
Comet, use me as a spell casting focus. Get that extra holy juice in there.
I don't know how to I think I don't know if I want to equip you. Do it.
It is your turn, Comet.
I also don't know what that costs, so I'll grab the essence so it doesn't get taken away.
Yeah, you don't want it to be grabbed. So you have the Silas Vibrant Essence. Let me...
Got my radiant soul.
Your radiant... No, we can't call them souls.
Oh, that's right.
I think we can. I don't know if there'd be a reason not to. Yeah, so under Vibrant Essences, you should see them.
I have a question about equipping, because I think we could safely say that we're not going to equip someone outside of battle. We'll just revive them.
Yeah,
so is the attunement more kind of like an instant, like you use an action to attune?
I was thinking maybe an action would make sense, right? To attune?
Yeah. I feel like, because if it's in the heat of battle, you don't have time to bring someone back. You could just be like, all right, your strength is my strength, and then go on with your turn.
No, I can't really do much if it's an action, because, oof.
Are you out of healing words?
Bonus action to equip it.
Right. I can do healing word. It's just that I would have preferred to do some sort of attack, but
just kill him, Comet.
Use me and guiding bolt it.
That's even if I hit though. Shoot.
As Silas's essence, can I will myself to be equipped by Comet?
No.
Damn it.
I gotta heal if that's the case, but there's so many people that need healing.
If you get your social link up, once you get 5 points in your social link, you can equip for free. You have to level up your social link.
You have 5 points in your social link.
Alright, I know exactly what to do later then.
That's this.
Give a little smooch.
Oh, that person's going next.
You know.
The answer's always a little smooch.
You hear a voice from the essence gonna get my kisses in.
Alright, so we said equipment is an action. So
For now, maybe as you level up later, I'll allow you.
Yeah.
You're proficient in essences and understand how to
right.
easily equip them.
That's not gonna do a lot of damage though. That's the thing. Even if I attack.
Any damage is damage.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one of the little globules from my book, and it's gonna like form into a big old like star shape. I'm gonna just blast it at this guy here for guiding bolts.
All right.
Yeah.
Please.
Take him down.
Nope.
Oh,
That one.
Or not.
Well.
That would have been a nice chunk of damage, too.
Yeah. So that doesn't hit.
No.
And so I'm gonna miss. Eyes glazed in tears. And then bonus. I do have a bonus action, so I'm going to healing word. I'm gonna healing word Flotsam here.
All right.
So I'm gonna turn to Flotsam and I'm gonna say, we're all getting out of this. Where's healing word? There it is. So it's this plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 plus 7.
14.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And then
almost back to full health.
no surprise.
You're a fool.
I'm gonna look at the elk and I'm gonna say, finding happiness trapped somewhere. That's not happiness. They need to find their own. And maybe this is why you haven't found yours. As I grasp Silas's essence. And I'm gonna end my turn.
Ooh. It sneers angrily, attempting to hit you with a legendary action.
All right.
No.
There we go.
Hates you.
Mm.
The ivory spear coming up, rolling a 19. Am I seriously rolling
Tom, did
that?
you your temp HP?
That's what I'm doing right now. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah.
Nice.
6 plus
Already
4.
19's in relation to combat. What's up with that?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Health
of
is at 19.
You take 18 points of damage after all your math, so get rid of that temporary L.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. As this flesh and kin is going to come sprinting towards the Hellion, kind of doing a sick drop kick at you. Rolling a potential.
Like a
One of these is potentially going to hit. Do you have a shield at all?
I use my reaction to Featherfall.
Alright. So you get.
That's still this round?
Yeah, it's been a long round. Someone died. You take 14 points of slashing.
A lot of things happen.
Roll me a 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Back to where I was.
Roll me an advantage save. You're never going to stop concentrating on something. Your con save is insane.
Ooh.
Blade Song and Warcaster are
brilliant.
very nice combo.
Yeah. A lot of these classes are really good comp. Like, you guys have made some abominations.
I'm just resilient.
I
just don't want to die.
want to go help so bad, but we gotta finish this thing off. I'm gonna go for 2 more attacks.
No, go ahead. Go
Just
ahead.
start stabbing.
Take it
Come
out.
on.
Do what you do best for you and kill this thing.
They'll both hit.
All right.
Don't forget your sneak attack.
Damn.
Yeah, sneak rage.
Son. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Do you still have concentration on the elemental weapon after all this time?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Yeah, he's been re-rolling it. That's
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's
All their
32
eyes kind
points
of
of
dart
damage
up
right
at you,
there.
one like kind of half closed from the wound. It's rumbling. At the end of your turn, if that is the end of your turn, if you want to move, go ahead.
yeah, move over here.
Still not dead?
No, it is
I didn't
looking
kill it?
bonked, man. It is going to attempt to mark you, or rend your mark, as you're still marked from before. Roll me another con save.
No, it's not much bigger the advantage, so I'll roll just real quick again. Yeah, I fail.
I mean, the first one's a 21, but
we know how to deal with it.
Yeah, generally, just take the first one.
Yeah.
Alright, 21 then.
You take 4 points all up. Half 16 and half again because you're angry.
oh, nice.
Very nice indeed. Flishman gonna come running at Comet.
At Comet?
Slash. An 11 and a 21 to hit
Well, 21 hits.
for 16 points of slashing.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oof.
Comet's down.
Comet's down. The auras go off as this thing pounces on top of you, dragging you to the floor. Your little spiritual weapon. Well, don't delete him because I need him.
Well, spiritual weapon's not concentration, but I don't really know what that means in this sense.
This means it won't wear off.
Yeah.
Oh no, who ran?
No more thunder
use
rapier.
your action to command it.
Oh, that's true. Your rapiers not have thunder damage no more.
No!
And my auras are gone.
And you were right, there was a maximum of 4, so... no more crawl out of the thing as Flotsam.
It's times like this where I always roll badly.
Right, like out of all times, this is the moment.
I feel like whenever we all roll poorly.
20.
Eldritch Blast, yep.
That ain't poor.
Both hit.
Okay.
Come on, Flotsam. Get
Damage.
the thing that tried to steal you.
Oh.
Youch.
One more.
All right. Yeah.
Alright. That. It is still. They're still up barely. They're kind of like their arms are kind of drooping down. Like half of their eyes are closed. I'm pretty sure they still have one legendary action left. So, Comet, you're getting stabbed.
All right.
Well, they have advantage, and if they hit, they crit, which they crit. So you take 2 failed saves, but you're not dead yet. This dude has an attack. He's gonna attack Flotsam. I said he's gonna attack There he goes. Rolling at a nat 1 and a 12. Okay, this dude's not pulling his weight. Other one is going to attack Adelaide. Double claw. Rolling a 14 and a 20. I assume the 14.
The 14 won't hit, but the 20.
Thank God. You take 12 points of slashing damage.
I'm not down yet.
You're not down yet, and that's what matters. Hellion. You hear a large thud as you see Comet of all people behind you has just been stabbed.
This sucks. You've been saying this thing's barely hanging on for the past hour. Is it really barely hanging on? Like,
well, I mean, I'm not going to tell you
that maybe
the ability for you guys to comprehend this thing's hurtness might be a little hard, but you know.
If it's not in our frame of reference, how can we tell how hurt it is?
Well, I mean, its eyes are closing, it's breathing heavily, it's,
get it.
you know.
Please.
But, you know, how much blood does this thing really have? That's the real question.
Am I able to make a melee attack from the ground?
Yeah, if you lie down, I guess. You can, like, just slash anywhere and you'll pretty much hit it.
Yeah.
You're standing on it still.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you can hit it just by, like, cutting the wall next to you.
Yeah, you can hit it from anywhere, really.
Alright, pardon me. I'm going to get over you. I'm over you.
I'm over you.
I should have done this with Silas, and I didn't, and I regret that. Now the Comet's down, I'm going to try to, like, occupy that space. And then I'm going to make 2 attacks at the big guy.
Big man.
Bring it down this turn if we can.
Come on. Oh, that hits.
That's a hit, right?
That hits, yep. 15 hits.
Okay.
10.
Sadly, that misses.
Nat 1.
Oof. Yeah, you go to swing, but there's just the cuts already there, so you miss. It's still up.
So. That's my turn.
Adelaide, 2 dudes.
Am I not marked anymore because
it already rendered, yeah.
Viridian was okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Viridian, you're also unmarked as well.
Gotcha.
Dragon's breath, baby.
Ooh, the triple.
Adelaide, you gotta get this, or
For
we're
the two
fucked.
that are in front of me, and also for Big Boy,
Mhm.
please die. Please die.
They all failed.
That save. Fail that save.
13. Alright, they take 13. The top one is still up, but the bottom one is lightninged away. Big man. Alright. Still hanging in by the threads.
He's just barely hanging on.
He's barely hanging on.
He's dying, folks.
I don't have any bonus action cause hurt spells.
You can drink your potion. Make sure you don't go down.
Yeah, good bonus action sip.
Yeah, I'll take a bonus action sip. That would be nice.
Smart.
How many dice is that?
2d4 plus 2.
I forgot potions were a bonus action for ourselves. I was thinking they were still an action.
2d4 plus
Fuck.
2. So yeah, 8.
2. 8. Gotcha. And then I'll do my temp. Wait, no temp
Nope.
HP because
Yeah,
Common's down.
Colin's down.
Yeah.
All right, then that's my turn.
Alright, it is.
Make sure you mark up your 14 HP.
Yeah, make sure you write it down. It is their turn, and oh boy. Hey, Comet.
Hey.
If I'm occupying Comet space,
The spine is coming in from underneath him.
Right, but if I use
beyond-
shield, I mean,
Sadly-
I'm trying my best. I gotta
sadly-
protect him.
Nah.
As-
The only way it could have happened is if somebody would have given me a potion, I think, but that's really it.
Yeah, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Cheeki still has to roll to hit with advantage.
It hit.
Fail. Okay.
Okay.
Comet,
Come on.
join me in the
The
afterlife.
same spine is going to attempt to hit the Hellion. Let's just see if Hellion dodges the spine. It is a 20 to hit you, Hellion?
I'm in a shield.
Alright.
So, obviously,
Good choice. That was a good call.
So the spine pierces straight through Comet, kind of glancing up your side as you just manage to squeeze a shield in, seeing that happen. And oh boy, Comet, you're a little bit. You're joining Silas.
Comet dead.
Yeah, I know.
Not Comet dead.
I'm gone.
As they are going to let out a just deep rumble, anger, satisfaction that has killed Comet, the one who's just nagging him about being something he cannot be. As another tendril is going to split out, attempting to hit. Viridian, you're up there stabbing it in the eye. It's pissed off with you. It's trying to tell you to get the flip off. It rolls a 16.
Yeah, it's
For 20 bludgeoning, but half to 10. And the con save for me. Oof, you are marked.
I would be, wouldn't I?
You would be.
Oh,
Double mark! The fabled! It's math, double mark, it crosses itself out. It's Silas, you're dead. Comet seems to start to vanish from underneath you, the Hellion, as 2 essences appear. And then the lurker runs in, grabbing them both. You fools.
I'd have to get my fucking space. Bring it.
You just have like
As we'll throw Comet's
It literally just
essence.
football tackles me out of the way, like no.
Alright, if you want to see what Comet has to go for him if you equip him, you can have a look there.
Do we get
Curious,
that?
yeah.
Cheeky, is that something we get to do?
Yeah, you get to look at it. How many other times am I going to be able to kill you? Always look on the bright
rest of us
side.
look at it.
While this fleshy kin is going to try and stop the fire, or the lightning-breathing lady, and clobber her head in.
Hey, lady!
A lady! Rolling an 11 and a 26.
Oof. Oh my god.
Dealing 8
well,
points.
26.
8 points of
How
slashing, so negating your potion. 8.
8 points?
8 points.
Alright. Make your con
Make
save.
a con save for your
con
breath. No more breath. Viridian, at the start of your turn, it is going to rend you. Roll me another con save.
You got this. You got this.
I don't even got it.
You take 25 points of slashing, halved to freaking 12. We'll run down. If you were not ready, you would be taking so much damage.
Okay.
You are no longer marked, but you are up. You no longer.
Most reckless attack possible.
You have
is the
no
attack I make
lightning.
right
You
now.
have no. This is all you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got
Well,
no lightning.
we'll count it. We'll count it.
But it would have been a
No,
22.
it's not here.
All right. Well, that's advantage still. Oh.
Hey! Take it out!
Please, Cheeky, if I hear the words barely in the next sentence,
That's the same.
Barely followed by hanging on. I'm done with the campaign.
Alright, so that's a thirst attack.
And there's one more in there because I'm a half orc.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's 15.
Alright.
Then, that's 21. No, is that 31 total?
It's a lot. Your
I'm not
first
sure.
attack, you swipe with your
31,
sharp rapier, and it like opens up a gash in this thing's head, and you see it, the fleshy, throbbing, what you can assume is the brain of this thing. You got the attack. Where do you go?
This thing's head is so big that when I go for the brain, I have to like go inside its
you go
head.
crawl
So I
in.
have to like curl my way in and just like thrusting with the sword like a drill.
Oh.
Until it pierces.
Those of you on the ground see Viridian disappear inside this thing's head, and then its eyes all kind of start vibrating and filling up red with blood as they like looking around as it's wailing in pain. And it, after a moment, all the eyes kind of roll up simultaneously as it slumps in on itself. The kin around you all kind of going stagnant and then kind of melting like wax, like the lurker had once, as the King of Elk dies.
When it dies, I want to burst out of one of its eyes, like holding bits of its brain in like my bare hands, just screaming.
I want to scramble for the blue shard. I don't know. I know like gear generally goes with the essence, but since this is like its own separate thing, does that drop to the ground?
Yeah, it is.
Just like when we
it
get
is
the on tag, it drops the
unessential.
blue shit.
The gem
Okay,
stays
yeah, I'm
behind.
gonna grab that. Produce flame. I want to bring them both back as soon as I can.
Alright, so as this thing starts to rot away, Viridian, you can see coalescing around about where you are is its own essence. As we'll get rid of this and put you back onto the regular map, which is not. Hang on, wait, what's that? Just put that in the back, please. Put it in the back, please. Put it in
Put the walls back on.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I would probably angle myself to face away from the creature.
Get rid of that. This place was
Just
not
on the off
once
chance
as
that
fancy as it was before.
hits its essence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would angle away so that the only light that reaches is just my flame, if any.
Yeah. Let's just grab like a big old gross pile of flesh and up against the wall. Big old gross. That kind of looks like throw up.
Ooh,
It's gross. It's fine. It's fine.
that's sufficiently gross.
it can't all be perfect, chat. And you know,
exactly.
Cheeky's but a mortal man.
But there is still all like the gold that the people here seem to have been offering it. It just is all a mass, like the gross floor of this place. Well, let's just drag you all up in the middle of this place a bit more.
Do I fall at all?
It kind of like slowly melts with you, so you kind of like slide down it. So you are
good because I'm out of spells. I can't feather fall you.
Whew. We will say, just so there might be time for some dream sequence, that something probably happens while you two are both dead, but you are both come to rather quickly, and we'll just play out what happens like next week because it's already probably pretty late.
Yeah, I have to go.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Before I go, when they come back, can I do?
Yeah, so we'll kind of cut it. You guys had done something or not, if I haven't produced something in that time. Grab you both.
I just want to really quick play that same note and see if my...
You all hear a rather nice note being played. There's no longer a gross, disgusting note that hurts your ears. You're both on one. Doors off.
Got it.
They seem relatively fine now, Flotsam, as this thing has died.
Okay.
Whatever it might have been.
As we kind of both resurrect on the ground, I'm assuming I'm like slightly on top of Comet because he fell with me. And I'm just gonna kind of crawl up to him and grab him by like the cheek and just and put my head on his chest. And when I put my head on, I'm gonna give him all 24 of my lay on hands.
Big old nap.
Jeez. Putting you up to your new max health for now.
Yeah.
Put some gross, fleshy
24, you said?
As well, you know. Let's make it real cool, you know. Like,
I can't lose you.
I just kind of like look around at the rest of you. I'm like,
that fucking sucked.
He was used.
I've got questions for you, buddy. But for now, I think we should catch our breath. You're all okay? You're all there? You got like an imposter come back from the dead?
and then I'm gonna like touch Comet's like nose, and like ruffle Silas's hair.
Okay. I mean, you feel normal, so I think you're fine.
You just get along. As he's just kind of like holding on to Comet's tabard really tightly and just pushing his face into it.
I'll hold Silas's head near my chest. And I am in thought. And I think we can leave it there.
Yeah, we'll leave off with you all probably taking a short rest, but kind of just collecting yourselves, the adrenaline in your muscles kind of cooling off as you are not dead, you are not being consumed, and the King of Elk, who once thought he was so benevolent and powerful, is dead. But what that means for the people above, well, we'll have to find out next week, as I guess we can show those of you remaining the King of Elk essence. And, you know, all the treasure on the ground, you know.
Two accessory slots.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty... I had, like, this is a really fun one.
Split visage.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun making this one.
An abomination.
Oh.
Yeah.
The duplicate is flesh and bone?
Mm-hmm.
Flotsam flesh and bone.
Yeah, it's just a very normal Flotsam. Just a regular Flotsam.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Human soda.
Like flesh soda.
Kill me. I am unhappy.
It's essentially a limited simulacrum spell. which can
That's
be very
cool.
powerful. But hey, we'll see how it rolls.
Yeah. Getting your...
And is subject to change if we realize there's something greatly overpowered about it. The simulacrum does not earn the essence.
Things to do.
So your simulacrum essence can't use its simulacrum essence to make another simulacrum. You can't just keep duplicating.
You can't wish for more wishes.
Yeah. Whew. Alright, well.
Jeez.
Shit. The only other real, other than like money on the ground, is a ring.
Ooh, another +1 ring.
Yes! Gotta get them all before I start
know-
making the new ones.
Do we know what it does?
Is it the wisdom one?
No,
I
it's
can
the
use
con.
that one.
It's the con ring.
Oh, it's the con.
The con ring.
The con ring. Which I don't think anyone can benefit from. I think you're all on an even con. But that +1 to the save might be good.
Yeah, if someone
con
needs
saves,
concentration.
Can I have it?
I'm good.
Yeah, you
So
really
another
don't
caster
need
should
it
take
at
that.
all.
I mean, yeah, if Adelaide needs it, go ahead.
I know.
I just don't know if black is like the right color.
For
Well,
Adelaide.
You can put it under your glove. You can put it on your toe.
She put-
Adelaide
puts it
could
on-
be goth if she tried.
She puts it on and it goes like gold right away.
Opulent.
I think you'd be especially goth if you took the essence from this monster and made like a
Oh.
flesh duplicate of yourself. Imagine two of these things casting lightning bolts.
But I've already got like 1 billion familiars. What do I need one that eats half my health?
Well, it could do that and then conjure its own flesh familiar.
Flesh
I am
penny?
Flesh
Oh no.
Yeah, it even has like a little flesh lax.
I
Oh,
think
no.
the person who might actually benefit from this the most might actually be Viridian, because then they can
what I
both
was
rage,
Double angry.
and then that compensates for the half health.
Oh wow, yeah.
Takes 2 slots, and you can always change it up. Obviously, like
Double
for
the damage.
spellcasters, it's
Yeah,
really
he only
good
has
because
Griffin.
if you like do
double
it
the
when you
damage,
have
normal
full,
to health.
if you do it when you have full spell slots, it also has all your spell slots and spells. Like
Yeah.
Simulacrum is
Ah.
pretty OP, but
For
That
a
might
caster,
mean we
it's
could
kind of
have-
cool. But
it only lasts like a
have
couple of
two
rounds though.
paladins.
So yeah,
Obviously, dual Viridian would be very good, but I think that the power a caster would have with it is much more important.
We can also decide later.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no one should be.
It only lasts
now.
4 rounds as well. So
I have to
4.
go.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
I'll
Get
see you
out of
all in
here.
the inevitable
Go home.
role-playing session of next where we have to
Yeah.
unwind some stuff that happened.
Kind of unpack everything.
Oh yeah.
Fucking made an everything
Half of
burrito
us-
of this information.
Half of us have died. The now we have to go back up. The town's gonna be completely different. There were a bunch of stuff that were revealed in battle. So. All right.
All right.
Yeah, and stuff we
Stace?
didn't talk about that was revealed just prior to that too.
Yeah.
Right, true.
Yeah, we gotta,
But yeah.
talk.
Good night, Phil.
Night,
Night,
Phil.
everybody.
Good night, viewers.
Night.
We will
Have a
get
good
out
night.
of here.
Dreams of fleshy elks.
See you next
Yeah.
week for session 26.
Yeah.
Ooh. Bloody hell.
And then,
What a 25th episode.
right. Like,
Also, Cheeky, real quick on the Comet essence, there's a you
I
forgot
might
to
have,
swap
yeah.
out Silas's warmth for Comet's warmth.
I probably made it ages ago and didn't think I'd ever kill Comet. So,
You didn't think you'd be heartless enough to do it.
exactly. Like, I've never seen Comet get to low health, so I was like, he's low. I have to kill him.
That's my one shot.
It's my one shot. It's my only opportunity.
time.
I'm curious to see what happens at the beginning of next episode next week if we go to the same
Yeah.
place.
Right? If we meet each other in the same place. Or if
All
it's
right,
like,
but we need to sign off if we haven't already.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. See
All
you
right.
all
end the
later.
session.
Bye.
Bye.